bitch, beat your ass up. Don't wanna be that nigga, bitch. I'm already a Negro. Kinda hard not to be a villain. A city full of fake ass heroes. Sipping Tito with Tito. Inhaling my weed smoke. I ain't thinking about life, discussing the game and sharing the cheat code. Can't fuck with the law, they worse than y'all thugs with your street codes. Still lynching this dog, this worth of my shine, that's why I'm in beast mode. Oh, you taking pics with celebrities, act like it's your man. Oh, you fake it till you make it, huh? Shit, you did it all for the gram. Bitch, I was just in the one trap with the one bitch, did it all with them grams. Or the hard white, soft white, good green sandwich bag. Feet cold like candy, man. Tool up under like the handyman. Serving ladders, ready to shoot. I never get bored, my trap like Candyland. Bitch say I never go to college, screaming out no damn frat life. Figure be better get indicted by the feds, screaming out some motherfucking trap life. When you try and be great, you know how it go. When you say what you say, them people gon' say that you hating on folks. Either you ain't doing enough, or you doing the most. Shit, one thing I know, if I ever go broke, bitches back to the store. That's all that I know. When you try and be great, you know how it go. When you say what you say, them people gon' say that you hating on folks. Either you ain't doing enough, or you doing the most. Shit, one thing I know, if I ever go broke, bitches back to the store. Yeah. One take Jake shit, nigga.
Never go broke, bitch, back to the stove.
It's the
You already
ninja.
know. If I ever go broke, bitches, back to the stove.
Back
You
all
already know.
skins.
Motherfucker.
Coming live from 219, GI nigga shit, in case she know. 15 from the shop, but we never been shy. My city on gold. Try to keep my bread butter, so I slap with the toast. Seen friends to fold, that's word to my mother. Been stay by my bro, but you already know. Try to keep my grass cut, it's cold world, heat your ass up. Too like to fight, ain't got the fight. Yeah, I bitch, beat your ass up. Don't wanna be that nigga, bitch. I'm already a Negro. Kinda hard not to be a villain. A city full of fake ass heroes. Sipping Tito with Tito. Inhaling my weed smoke. I ain't thinking about life, discussing the game and sharing the cheat code. Can't fuck with the law, they worse than y'all thugs with your street codes. Still lynching this dog, this worth of my shine, that's why I'm in beast mode. Oh, you taking pics with celebrities, act like it's your man. Oh, you fake it till you make it, huh? Shit, you did it all for the gram. Bitch, I was just in the one trap with the one bitch, did it all with them grams. Or the hard white, soft white, good green sandwich bag. Feet cold like candy, man. Tool up under like the handyman. Serving ladders, ready to shoot. I never get bored, my trap like Candyland. Bitch say I never go to college, screaming out no damn frat life. Figure be better get indicted by the feds, screaming out some motherfucking trap life. When you try and be great, you know how it go. When you say what you say, them people gon' say that you hating on folks. Either you ain't doing enough, or you doing the most. Shit, one thing I know, if I ever go broke, bitches back to the store. That's all that I know. When you try and be great, you know how it go. When you say what you say, them people gon' say that you hating on folks. Either you ain't doing enough, or you doing the most. Shit, one thing I know, if I ever go broke, bitches back to the store. Yeah. One take Jake shit, nigga.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Worthy. Can you hear me? Y'all hear me? Let me know if you can hear me, if I sound good, if my vocals is bad, if it's an echo. Friday. Woke up a little late, had a long night. Put some shroomies in my medicine stick last night. tonight, well, not tonight because it's not Wednesday. I don't know why I feel like it's Wednesday. I guess it's because what we usually do, but I'm waiting on a few guests. Got some special going on today. A different kind of energy, some feminine energy going on. We got the female Friday takeover. Gonna have some special guests. They gonna take over my shit. You know what I'm saying? In the sense of gonna just get different energy in her, just so it don't seem so one-sided. This is something we'll do every so often. Shout out to my panel members, DK, Pretty Tony. Not sure. I don't think Pretty Tony gonna be joining us this morning because we just gonna be keeping it real feminine. I will be popping in and out here and just so the presence of male, masculine presence can be felt here and I've changed. So if you see me keep looking this way, I done changed the screen. I got my big screen here and then the computer screen here. For some reason, I done moved it. Well, I can't even see my face, so I got to look at the screen here. But y'all bear with me. It's Friday. I got to drop off a few pieces to a couple clients. I've been working constantly on my shit, on the clothes. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to see some pieces, I can show y'all a few pieces while I'm waiting on my guests. I'm working on these basketball jerseys. Did the baseball jerseys already. I'm working on the basketball jerseys. Surf Ninjas, you know what I'm saying? That's the team. You know what I'm saying? We super wavy. I think this month coming up, I'm gonna do blue. I did green this year for my anniversary in 420, which I created a few of those, a few hoodies. I've been tie-dye, back tie-dye and shit. People really fucking with me on this tie-dye. This is what I started out doing originally, for some tie-dye shit. I got some more pieces, but I'm not going to do it right now. They out there. But I'm just constantly creating, you guys. Staying on top of my hustle. Having a day I want to deserve, like I say, have the day you deserve, and I'm doing that by manifesting and working it. I believe in myself, and others don't. I'm my biggest fan. I got to be my biggest supporter. That's how life go. Unfortunately, we got family and shit people that we share blood with that we not as close as we like to be with. You have complete strangers that'll support you. It'll be like that. But don't let that get you down. Just stay on top of your shit and put in that work. It's just that simple. Forget their opinions. They ain't even winning. Yeah. Straight up. Hey, do me a favor. Shut it live, man. I'm waiting on my guests to get in here. I ain't seen nothing yet. Shut it live for me. Let's get a couple people in here. We sitting at 4. Let me see how many people are here and where they at, where they coming from. Hold on. I got 4 viewers. Shout out to my viewers that's on YouTube. I really appreciate you guys. My support, my biggest following for right now is on the platform of Facebook. I went viral a few times. Some for some negative shit, others for positive things, but I went viral a few times on social media and Facebook. That's where my biggest, support is. But shout out to YouTube. I see that I got quite a few people on the Facebook today. Good morning, it's Friday, Worthy Risings. Fuckers getting them checks. Gonna cash them checks. It's the end of the month. Shout out. Today is sponsored by the Milky Clothing line, which is produced by me. Yours truly, Worthy the Surf Ninja. We got the Milky shorts with the Milky, you know what I'm saying? A little sexual vibe energy, but it don't really mean that, you know what I'm saying? Go with the shirt. This the Cash Cow. Also got one for the ladies with some feminine energy. Today is about feminine energy. So, maybe I should be pulling out some of my pieces. Let me show you. So we got nurses. It's Nurses Week, they'll be celebrating nurses next month, right? A few of my clients actually happen to be nurses, Ns, RNs, all the different ends and shit. I didn't know you guys get so serious about nurse, like not a gang, you guys. We appreciate you all, whether you're CNA, RNA, whatever, all that. Yeah, we'll talk about that a little later. But I did create another shirt for them. I'll post pictures of this. I dropped one last month, and it took off. It's been doing pretty good. I decided to take down my Shopify. I do have a Shopify, but I decided to take it down, make it inactive. I just want to build a personal relationship with my clientele, my supporters. I want to know these people. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to feel you out. Like when people are saying stuff to me, like, "Oh man, I just want to support you. I don't know what I want. You decide." That's where this part comes in. Me knowing you or thinking that I know something about you. At times I've had people say that to me, and I turn around and I do things like get them Frat Life shirts and custom Frat Life hoodies. And this is on purpose because I feel like you've been fucking with me since we started. You know what I'm saying? So with that, man, just let's build. Let me see. Let me shoot Sister Messy. Just continue to build from the ground up, keeping my shit organic and genuine. I'm not really into clout. I don't care about no vouchers, nothing like that. Oh, my bad. I see a comment. I didn't read the comment. Being rude. I'm rounding the ladies now. Okay. That was BK. All right. Y'all excuse my background. I've been up all night, like I said, working, creating, constantly. I'll just show y'all the bucket. The buckets that go with the jersey, right? But, yeah. This is my jersey, too. This my jersey, so I might put it on, let you see. So yeah, you know, this gonna be fire too with this. Surf Ninjas. And then on the back it say Kwansu. Look it up. You know what I'm saying? You know, I be putting Worthy on the back of my jerseys. But I'm want people to know Worthy is a little more. Worthy is a little bit more than my name. It's one of those things where like it's a representation of us all who believe in what I'm doing, the music, the fashion, the art. You know what I'm saying? So you are worthy, I am worthy, we are worthy. You know what I'm saying? So it's more or less like it's a representation of everyone. I know in this journey a lot of folks think that the whole Worthy brand is about that's my name and blah, blah, blah. You know, yeah, that's my title, but that's not my name. I don't really even have a rapper name anymore, my bruh. Like that part of the game isn't even a concern of mine. You can have a name with 50 letters now. You can have an area code, the last name, first name, and middle. Man, it's crazy. So yeah, I'm Worthy, the Surf Ninja, 219. You know, the Surf Ninja. Surf Ninjas was one of my favorite movies as a kid growing up. I'm really into like the whole karate, the Oriental, Japanese, Japan, Korean, all them vibes. I like it. I enjoy it. And then 219 is my city's area code. So, you know, create waves, you know where I'm from, and then I'm Worthy. That's the title that I bestowed on myself. We're waiting. She said she's gonna be on here in 3 minutes, and the other young ladies are gonna be joining in 10 to 15 minutes. Hey Ashlyn, how you doing? What's up? How you feeling today, Queen? The profile picture looking nice. I like that. I like them glasses. Like you got some style to yourself, man. You got to check me out. Check out some of my custom creations. I'm an inspiring designer from Gary, Indiana. Well, I'm an artiste. When I say artiste, I mean I'm creative as fuck. I use anything I can get my hands on as my canvas. It could be clothes, a beat, a piece of paper, a lady, you know, like that. But Oh, it's going well for me. I'm blessed. I've come a long way. I'm getting healthier by the day. Skin glowing a little. My head kind of big and shit. You know, I could get some dental work done, but overall, I'm blessed. You won't catch me complaining a lot. Don't say I ain't saying I don't complain, but I don't complain a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's Friday. I got so much going on. I got this show. I've got a client that I'm supposed to be calling in like the next 15 to 20 minutes. So once the show starts, it's going to be a lot of feminine energy. You feel free to stay here. Hey sis, join the link. No, so did you send her the link? Okay, I see BK popping in the back row. If it won't let you restart, I'm gonna let you in 1 second, BK. Let me turn this music off. I'm turning the music off, but yeah, I'm hoping you guys can hear my sexy voice. I got a few guests coming in today. It's gonna be a little different. Change the energy. Homie BK just. Hey, you going this morning? You got an early morning date?
Huh?
Got an early morning date? What's going on?
No, I'm joining with my ladies.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure.
And Ashlyn is trying to join, but she's saying the link is not letting her. Can you send it to her?
Spell her name. Let me see because it might not let me do it directly because she might not be my friend, but it's AS what?
It's ASHLYNN Richardson.
ASHLYYN.
No, just one Y and two N's.
Text me her email so I can just send it directly to her email, if you don't mind. But shit, how you feeling this morning?
I am.
Henny, man, be quiet. Man, this dog of mine be killing me. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm reading this text, sending this stuff out, trying to get sis on here. You sent it to me. Man, I hate when people play with my money. I'm so sorry, y'all. I know we kind of like behind. It's the dead noises or whatever. Let me get it together. Let me see what's going on. 0 people. Brianna sent me a message. Let me read this message from Brianna. Continue. I'm gonna come beat your butt. You keep on making them loud noises like motherfucker ain't taking care of you out there. Man, I swear my dog be cutting up, man. She act like she a human. She can't be outside too long. She thinks she's supposed to be in the house all day up under me. She want to lick my damn ankles every 5. No, I don't want you licking my ankles. I want my girl to lick my ankles. What you keep licking my ankles for? You know what I'm saying? Any of y'all got pets? Where my pet lovers at? Tap in. All my pet lovers. I'm sending this email out to my friend Ashlyn. Oh, I like the way she spells her name. I may be giving her too many compliments this morning. I've got to watch it. Yeah, like I said, I had put a little shroomy in the medicine stick last night, so my energy's all over the place, but in a good way. It's not. I mean, Ashlyn with two. I'm trying to make sure I'm spelling it right. Ashlyn D. All right, there we go. All right, I think that's definitely you. You got them dope ass glasses on. I should have been playing some music, but again, this kind of I hate to put words over myself, so it's not as easy as I would expect to do certain things like controlling the whole production. And I just sent her the link, BK. I'm finna add you back in. It's not as easy, especially when you move how I move. But I sent her the link, sis.
We might have to do the same for Key when she get ready to come in.
What did you emailed it? You texted, right?
No, I sent her through Messenger the same way you sent it to me.
Oh yeah, they should be able to get it. If they got to, they just copy the link and put it in their I'm finna beat this dog tail, man.
Peter gonna come get you.
Man, they be serious about their animals though, don't they?
For real.
They be serious. They care more about the animals than they care about the people. What's up, Mr. Joyner, man? Good morning, bro. I apologize. I didn't see your comment, bro. Again, I'm new to some of this shit.
Good morning. Well, Grand Rising. I don't do the good morning.
You got me fucked up. You better shut up. You out here howling like a damn wolf. This ain't that. Just tripping. She be thinking she my date. Think she my date, my woman? The fuck?
That's why if I ever get a dog, it will definitely not be a female.
Man, I was tripping. Her period or her cycle hasn't started yet, neither. So I don't know if it's that, so she could be doing it. I'm like, wait, they bleed for real?
Yes. Just like women.
Anthony said,
What's good, sir?
We changing things around today, Ant, man. We're gonna have a little feminine energy. It's the Female Friday takeover. Bree and the gang, you know what I'm saying? I asked her to invite some of her friends, associates, or whatever she considered them to be, just so we could
definitely friends.
They're friends. Okay.
Sisters.
I just think I said that because a lot of people, not you per se, but a lot of people use that term loosely. Their friend,
they do.
Their friend word, their bro word, that's this word. And
these ladies, although Ashley is new to my friendship circle, the love that she has shown me. This is who has been taking me and my kids back and forth to school.
Oh,
go to church with her on Sundays, just fun days with the kids. Like, yeah,
that's dope. Shout out to sis, man. That's what's up. And that go back to the whole thing that we be talking about. It take a village with everything. You know what I'm saying? Times have definitely changed from where we come from. Everybody's more independent. Don't want folks in their business and shit, and then they want people to help them out a drop of a dime. I'm me, you. Well, we're from the same neighborhood, so in the same era. But we from that era where motherfucker, you gonna get whooped by your neighbor, your auntie,
anybody.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just dope to hear that shit. So shout out to her. I can't wait to meet her.
Yeah, she's a very dope, cool individual. Then of course, Key, that's my bestie, sissy.
Hey,
almost 20 years.
shut a live for me, Anthony. Let's get more motherfuckers in here, bro. That's how we get more people in there. I appreciate you commenting and shit and communicating with us, but shut a live. Let's get a couple extra people in here, man. It's
Yeah,
Friday.
that's the homie right there.
It's
He
Friday.
actually knows he went to school with my sister.
Oh man, he be on all the episodes with us and shit. He at least pop in and say what's up. And again, that's something that we need more of too. Just if motherfucker just pop in on the comments and say what's up, shut a live. Give me some feedback. Maybe you feel like it's something that we need to speak about. You might not be here for the whole live, but we take shit like that. It's good. It's good to no motherfuckers fuck with us like that. If you on my James Worthy page, I can't really see your comments. I can run the live through there, but if you wanna be heard or seen, feel free to go to any of my other Facebook pages, and also we running directly live on the YouTube. I see that Ash is loading up. Ash, if you can hear me, it could have something to do with your Wi-Fi. You could be hooked up to the Wi-Fi and ain't working correctly, or you could be just hooked up to Wi-Fi and don't need it. You should be able to run directly from any phone, Android or iPhone, don't matter. I'm gonna play some music in the background. Play a little music. Let's see what I want to hear. Gotta get that money. We could chase it. Let's chase a bag for a minute. We could chase a bag. What's your plans for the day, BK?
I'm actually waiting. Oh no. Well, forget the waiting for the stuff from Amazon, but I'm actually going to make a set of nails to pair with a piece from Ashland's line that she sells.
Oh, so she got a line that she sells.
She this is the brand that I was telling you about, that she has a pearl collection. Everything that she has a pearl on it, some type of pearl detail. Whether it's pearl hats, shirts, sunglasses, the little the headbands for girls or women. But she'll tell you about it. I'm quite sure she's gonna if she is at the house, she's gonna show some of her products. I have some.
We gotta start collecting pictures from these different people, these different guests that come in and fuck with us, so we can have them for our arsenal and just share them in between different combos, the dead spots. That's dope, bro. I appreciate that energy, Anthony. I love style, positive energy. I like to follow Gary Rappers. That's what's up, man. Hey, Gary Rappers. If you got a wave, tap in with Anthony. This is how you build your support system. You know, you find people who genuinely like what you're doing and what you offer. But yeah, I appreciate that, big bro, man. That's what I'm here for, man. I'm here to be a positive influence, first and foremost. And secondly, I want to be able to express myself through this fashion, art, and music shit. I think I'm doing a good job of it. And let me tell you, thank you, BK, for riding with me on this journey, man. We're gonna have a good time, man. Shout out to Pretty Tony. Like I said, he may or may not be dropping in today, but he's also another member of the panel, another part of my team, an anchor to what I got going on. So shout out to Pretty Tony. I should tag him.
Yeah, definitely tag them. And you're welcome. I told you I believe in us. We got a good dynamic. We got a good flow and chemistry. So I don't see why it can't work.
I know it can work. Let me take the think out. I be telling people we got to change some of the words, and thinking is one of the words that I'll be telling people to change. But I find myself saying it a lot. So instead of saying I'm trying or thinking, we change that to thriving. So yeah, that's what I'm on. We thriving. Okay, I see Ashley back there popping. All glossy. Don't finna add her to the thing, man. Let me turn this music down. I got another guest, you guys. I'm adding to the stream. Turn this. There
go my sis. Ooh, she cute.
You cute.
You cute, girl. Don't hurt on that girl.
At the plan, y'all talk about it.
She over there playing.
I'm trying to
No, I knew my sister was gonna go put the makeup on and get popping and beautiful and pearled. So I said, let me make myself up a little bit and get myself together as well.
Yeah.
It is Female Friday takeover, and y'all definitely done took
Yes.
over.
Yes.
Yes.
How you doing, Ashlyn? Nice to meet you finally.
Nice to meet you. How are you?
I'm blessed. I've heard a lot about you. Not just today. This ain't the first time I've heard about you. I've heard good things about you.
Thank you.
I'm happy to meet you.
Yes.
Go ahead, Bree. You take over, G. I'm just here.
Okay. I was trying to wait, kill a little more time, wait for Key to come in, but I'm quite sure.
We can shoot
I'm
the
telling her
shit.
big. Look, I'm gonna tell her business. She can cuss me out later. She out shopping for ammo.
Wow. What type of ammo?
That hot kind that's gonna hit you.
Purge ammo, huh? Oh shit, I don't blame her, man. The way the world is right now, man, and you better safe than sorry.
Definitely.
I didn't carry guns in Gary, Indiana. I didn't carry guns for 30-some years. Now I find myself riding with guns every day. It's just the law of the land, the way that this generation is right now. Do you got a gun, Ashley? We in your business. You carry?
No.
No.
Jesus.
Why
I don't want to sound cliche, but I just
It's not
I have
cliche.
little smart children, so I don't want to put myself in a situation where my children are put in danger, even though a gun is meant to protect you. Since they're so little and curious, I still just don't feel comfortable at this time having one in my home.
Okay, so you're not against having protection. You just with the child's age and whatnot, you don't feel like you should have them in the house. That's what's up.
Yeah.
You
I
sound like
definitely want to know how to use one. I definitely want to learn how to use one, and I want to know about them, but I just don't deem it necessary for me at this time to have one and to carry one around.
sound like a mature adult to me. Y'all heard it here first.
Yes.
She's even protecting herself, but she got a bigger job. She's a mother, and she don't feel right by having them at the crib. That's what's up. I can respect that.
100.
I see why you fuck with her, BK. She got good energy.
Yes. Look, out of all my friends,
She popping on her.
Seriously though.
Hey,
my friends.
Hold on, BK. Look.
What?
Y'all really taking over my shit, bro. This nigga pop up in the background looking like a whole thug, like she really finna be on one. Let me go ahead.
That must be the bestie. Hey, yes. Hey.
Unmute your mic. Unmute your mic, Key. I think your mic is muted.
Good morning.
Oh, man.
You here?
Oh, Lord.
Oh my goodness. Hi, my funny. Okay. Hey, look.
When I jump in on what y'all got.
Okay, look, James. Her baby that she just got, that's our karate kid. That's Creed Karate Kid.
What's up, man? He said, "Oh my God, what's up? Good morning."
Say
Good
hi.
morning, Key, what's up? How you doing? How you doing, sis? Long time no see.
Good. How you?
I'm blessed. I'm big blessed. I can't complain, even if I had something to complain about. It's changing my lifestyle and everything. What's up with you?
Chilling out. Finally got a little time. You have to come support my sister. You know how I go.
Mm-hmm. Sis said you was out in these streets doing a Rambo this morning.
How did I say Rambo?
Well, you know what I mean.
I said she gonna cuss me out, but I'm gonna tell her business. She out buying ammo.
Oh yeah, she out being like Rambo, buying the ammo. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Look,
Well, James, this is the first time that my two pools are meeting, so I feel like I have to give them a proper introduction. Key, This is Ash. Ash, this is Key. Y'all need this. Y'all can finally meet. We'll meet
Key.
again
Hello,
next
how are
month.
you?
But
Good. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. She talk about you all the time. I'd heard all about you.
We talk about you all the time too.
She
So
better.
it's nice to finally meet you.
you know what? I'm not gonna play with neither one of y'all.
No,
But
but she said she can't wait till we meet though.
Yeah, we'll see each other at
seriously,
graduation, hopefully.
Yes, fingers crossed.
Yes.
What?
well, Key, you can come. I only got a ticket for you.
I heard.
I know they
Wait,
suck.
what you doing
But
here?
yes, I just want to tell everyone that's watching these two ladies,
What you doing here?
Key, almost 20-year friendship. Me and Ash, very, very fresh and new. But the love and the respect that I have for both of them is unmatched. Like
Back at you.
Ash came in and has been helping me in a way that Key would if we lived in the same city. And I am so blessed and thankful to have both of these ladies in my life, even though they're both little goats because they both Capricorns,
Gang gang.
you know. But I'm serious though. Like, I see so many people talk about how they don't have friends or how they can't trust females or this, that, and the third. And I just be looking like, I'm sorry, y'all. Something wrong with y'all and the people that y'all picking because, baby, the friends I get.
That's because they got too many people in their circle and they really ain't friends. They just calling them friends. That's the problem.
Amen.
Now
But that's
look,
another story for another day.
I'm a pop in when y'all talking that shit. I'ma pop in from time to time. And yes, we was just saying that, right, sis? They use that
Yes.
bro word, that sis word. You can't even count on a motherfucker to keep it real with you. Motherfuckers will let you go out
Exactly.
club looking like trash. They'll let you get on this internet just saying whatever. They'll let you eat all fucked up, man. And hey, salute to you, BK, because most motherfuckers won't let alone do it in private. Say what you just said in public. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I give people they flowers while they here, and I, you know what? I am an appreciative person. Like people have me misconstrued. Like I am mean. I won't lie. But those that are closest to me, they know that I do have a good heart. So this is why I'm fortunate enough to attract those type of people to me. So I don't have no problem with broadcast and letting people know, hey, when I'm down and out or I need a word, if I need a knuck in your buck, Key is a phone call away. I need a prayer and a scripture. Ash, you know,
she better be ready.
You know, it just depends on which way. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get me together.
What's your favorite gun? What's your favorite gun, Kiana?
Man,
Yeah.
my husband 40.
Is it a certain type?
Smith and Wesson.
Well, I'm just, I gotta let people. We talk about things, and I just shoot shit at you. I just want motherfuckers to be comfortable and shit. We talk about guns, as you can see. People give accountability and show love. I'm just gonna jump in here and there. Y'all go ahead. I'm gone. Goodbye. Sorry.
Yeah, Ash, because Keno, you got to excuse, bro. He a firecracker. And I just peeped this. I am the only single person on this cast this evening. Bro is engaged. He's about to get married to his beautiful girl. Both my pools are married. I feel like I got the right energy around me. It's gonna come.
It is gonna come.
It's gonna come.
It's definitely gonna come.
Anybody single on the line?
No, we're not gonna do that. No,
throwing her DMs.
No, please don't do that. Because most of y'all that's probably watching already know me. Please don't do it. Let's not even waste each other's time. My husband ain't around here.
Please don't do that.
No, but seriously, I asked you ladies to join not only because I want you guys to promote yourselves, your businesses, because you guys have definitely been an inspiration for me starting my own. Um, yay! Thanks. But I just want to just have a live girl talk. Let's talk about these kids. Let's talk about we're all in different parenting stages. Just share our experiences with that. Me and Ash, we were talking this morning, and I was just expressing that we were just talking about how these kids will try us and not understand that we have so many different layers of stress on us already, and here you come with your mess.
They know me as mommy. They don't know me as Kiki G.
I be trying to tell my kids, like, y'all have fortunate enough to meet Brianna as mommy and not Brie. Like, leave me alone.
But in the end, I just feel like with that, in the end, these kids, you don't let them in on the stress that you have because they're children. You don't want to burden them with that because that's not theirs to carry. So of course kids are going to be kids, so sometimes you just got to be like, hey, now it's not a good time. Well, man, are older, so I don't have to do that. I like, bro, leave me alone. I ain't feeling it today. I'm having a bad day. And then she can relate because she's 17, the one that's in the house. So, she's 17. She'll be like, oh, well, let me just go in my room and leave her ass alone. You know what I mean? She'll just walk off and she'll stay gone for a little while. Then a couple hours later, she'll come back and be like, are you okay now? And I'm like, yeah, I'm cool. So what's up? Like, what are we doing? But yeah, but they don't understand because, of course, you don't want to put them in adult situations. Like some of it it sounds harsh, but it's none of their business because they're children. And of course, I want her. She's 17, but I want her to stay a kid for as long as she possibly can. Okay. I don't think she's ready for this world.
They're not. Now, Ash, we are in a similar place. Our kids are the same age, minus the baby. I know how it is because like I said, we ride together every morning and afternoon to take the kids. In the morning it'd be okay, but that afternoon ride.
They be on 10.
It's 5 of them all together. My 2 plus her 3. And there's 2 7-year-olds.
Every day at 11, I'm going to pray for y'all. Whatever time these kids get out of school, I'm going to say a little prayer. But yeah.
Please. Because look, it's 2 7-year-olds. Her daughter, my son, 7. Her son, my daughter are 5. And then there's the baby, Funny, 3.
So y'all basically got 2 sets of twins and a single.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
And her son, my son and her daughter are in the same class.
Oh, so they still be crunk from the day.
Yes.
So somebody who went through that ain't got to go through that no more and happy to talk shit about it.
I'm gonna say, Kia granny now.
And let me get in it. Oh yeah, y'all in a bad predicament.
I can just do the fun stuff.
Okay, because her oldest is 20, her youngest is 17.
Oh man, congratulations! You got it out the way.
Yes, sober.
Is it girls and boys? What's the mixture, if you don't mind me asking?
I got 2 girls, and then my granddaughter is a
girl. So how has it been being a mother of some daughters in this generation? I've got a 20-year-old. I've got all the way down to a 5-year-old. So, the things have changed. Like how I said, we used to get whooped by your neighbor, your auntie. You'd be scared to even respond to a teacher, let alone walk up on the teacher and tell the motherfucker, give me my shit, knowing your mama gonna beat your ass. So times have definitely changed, and I like to hear from a feminine perspective from all 3 of you guys. Like, how is it raising these kids compared to how you was raised?
Well, in my case, of course, I was early 20s. early 2000s, you know, when I had mine. My oldest was born in 2003, my youngest 2005. So, you know, I still kind of, my childhood wasn't the best, so I ain't gonna hold you up. But I'm not gonna say my mama did everything wrong. She got some things right. And what she did get right, I took with me. And I instilled that in my children. All that disrespectful, all that other stuff, we don't play that. Now that oldest one, she disrespectful as hell now. But
hey.
a time and a place for everything. Let's just say that. Like, she's the type of person that's to where, okay, now I respected you, but now you starting to disrespect me. This ain't baseball. You don't get 3 strikes. She'll probably give you 2. But after that,
James, let me just say this. Her oldest and me have the same birthday.
Same birthday.
But, you said a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sums it up.
It was hard, you know. But
you should have started with that.
It was still all about that respect thing. You know, that was something that I instilled in my girls. At the end of the day, you got to have respect for adults. Now, I didn't keep my kids around a lot of adults, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But as far as like when me and Bree friendship was fresh when my oldest daughter was probably 2. That's when Bree came into, you know what I'm saying, we started.
Nope, she was 1.
So, you know what I'm saying? She was, of course, nicknames is fine. They called Bree. Hey, Bree, that's fine. But calling her Brianna, that was a problem for me because she's older. Either you gonna hit her with the Miss Brianna, but of course, you know, Brianna would go up for that. She like, bro, I ain't even that old.
but I know what you're talking about. It's just a moral compass.
Respect.
It's just a moral compass to life, and I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, I mean nicknames. Yeah, you can do that all day, but either you gonna call them that by their nickname, or you gonna put a Miss in front of, or you can put a TT Brianna, Auntie Brianna, or something. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I just started early. I just started really, really early, and then of course when my youngest came, when she got old enough, she just followed suit because she knew how to go. And I didn't discriminate. I popped legs and arms. What I used to tell them when they was little, Brianna, I'll beat your arms off your body. Asses, arms, and legs, because I'm not gonna keep saying don't do that, don't do this. I'm not moving anything because I told you not to touch it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of parent that I was. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
And you got adults, and we know Ashlyn and BK got the twin gang.
Yeah, they got the tiny tots.
So that's a big generational gap. And after hearing what she said, I got a question. See, do y'all whoop y'all kids? Do you think people whoop their kids enough? Is that what's wrong? You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that your kids be around some disrespectful kids because all the kids ain't like how your kids are. So that's got to be a different situation. Knowing that, BK and Ashley, how do you raise your kids? Do y'all discipline them quite a bit? Do y'all whoop their arms and legs off of them? Like, how that go? Talk to us.
I agree with Key wholeheartedly. My parents were older parents. So my dad right now is 84, and my mom passed away when she was in her 60s. So I agree with Key. The things that my parents raised me to do that were good and were healthy, I keep those same things going. And Miss Bree knows that I keep a belt in the car because I'm not going to keep talking. I'm not going to keep tolerating you talking back and going back and forth. And me and Miss Bree, we laugh at each other all the time because we try to be as patient as we can, but these children nowadays, they're smarter, I feel like, than we were. It's just naturally, they're just intelligent for no reason. They come out the womb. So I feel like they know more or on the same level, but they're not. So I definitely believe in physical correction. I try to do a lot more talking and be more patient. But I do agree with physical correction if it goes that far. I don't want to be just that parent that just whooping on them or hitting them for no reason. But I'm not going to be the parent to tolerate disrespect either. My children call Miss Bree. That is not your friend. She is an adult. You need to stay in a child's place when you're with Miss Bree, because they love Miss Bree. They love to show her things and just talk to her because she is really sweet. And my kids get along with her very well, but We don't tolerate disrespect. Don't talk to her like she one of your friends, and don't talk to me like I'm one of your friends.
And your kids are from what age range again?
3, 5, and 7.
Okay, yeah. That's
And
y'all.
my daughter, I'm trying to teach her a lot about friends right now because she likes to give and she's very sweet, but she thinks she needs to do all these things to get friends, and I'm trying to teach her you don't need to do that to be accepted. Like, you're good just the way that you are. So I'm trying to just teach her values that I had to learn now in my 30s, so that she doesn't get hurt. You know, I know she's going to experience things, but I'm trying to eliminate some of that right now. Like Miss Key was saying, at a young age, start young.
I agree with it. As much as they need the academic lessons, they need to learn stuff like morally more better, because academics really don't do much for us if you don't got no moral compass. So
Facts.
I agree with y'all wholeheartedly on what y'all saying. I'm just hoping that it's some women that's listening to this and like agree with y'all. They can tap in. Again, if we start communicating, go ahead, say that.
No, she talking junk. Don't pay her no attention.
Okay.
Now, for me, I tell my kids I'm not going to beat you into submission. And I'm not going to repeat everything that they just said, but I agree. You know, good values I bring with me. The BS is out the door. And it's a lot of things that I do allow my children to slide with, because it's hard to beat the you out of your kids.
That was great. I love that. Oh my god.
You know, like,
oh my god.
I see so much of myself.
Stop. Stop. Can't beat the you out of your kids. That's a shirt.
Why you gonna write that down?
That was a bar, though. That was a bar. That was a bar.
But I'm so serious.
All jokes aside, when you think about it, your kids are probably more than likely.
Your kids are you. They have your DNA. They're your carbon copy. You know what I'm saying? Like, my children act so much like me in so many different aspects of my personality that some days when I do get upset, I sit back and I reevaluate myself and be like, well, dang, that's something I've done, or dang, that's something I would have done. So how can I punish them for something that the same way they kind of responded, I would have. You know what I'm saying? It would have angered me, or it would have triggered me. So I can't, in good faith, whoop you for something that I would have reacted to. So sometimes I have to sit and, like I said, reevaluate myself, and then come back and explain to my kids, like, you know, maybe you've seen me react this way, or maybe it's in your personality because you are similar to me. Is the reason why you responded, but let me explain to you why this response isn't okay. Because we live in a different time, and these kids not playing fair. Like, we could go outside and catch a fade. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've had plenty of fist fights. You know what I'm saying? Plenty. And it was cool. But nowadays, these kids not fighting. They killing. They shooting. You know what I'm saying? They starting young.
They shoot you, the kids. They shoot everybody.
Everybody. You know what I'm saying? So the last thing I want is for my kid, especially my son, to get in a situation to where now his life is in danger, or he feel like he got to take a life because he know how these kids are. You know what I'm saying? So I try to more so talk or redirect even myself and my energy when I'm handling situations with them, because I know they feed off of that. But I'm not above popping that butt when you need it. You know what I'm saying? And if it calls for it, then yeah. But I know, like, I have my own place, but it's literally me, my mom, and my 2 kids that live here. So we be at my mama's house.
Parenting is real shaky nowadays because they making all these laws. You can't whoop your kids in public. You can't say shit to them. I hate to make it like everything is they trying to fuck us over, but they is, they do whatever they can to make a problem for us. And I think that's why we done lost touch of just how to deal with kids. Like, motherfuckers telling me I can't power bomb my son in the middle of the mall. Why not? This nigga talking crazy. What the fuck? Like,
and you know what? I was just gonna say that it's not, and I hate that it's like that, but I understand why it is like that, because we do have to understand that there is a difference between a spanking, a whooping, and beating. As far as I'm going on the level is, I will either spank or whoop my kids, but I'm not beating you. I'm not grabbing an extension cord. I'm not finna punch you in your face and choke slam you. I'm not finna do all that. Like, I feel like if I gotta go past whooping, then it's time for me to go sit down, cool off, and then come back to the situation.
Hey, y'all, real quick, not to cut y'all off. 2 things. Hey, if y'all don't mind, y'all can go on y'all Facebook app and share this live directly from my page. That way y'all can get a few more people in and interact with you guys. And secondly, I gotta step away and meditate for like 5 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna let you guys control the convo and just leave the screen on you all. Let y'all talk y'all shit, but I will be listening. So don't talk bad about me, because I will come in here and I will say some shit.
We definitely will.
Boy, bad.
Oh my God.
Like, go meditate on it.
Right, go meditate.
All right.
He is something else, but yeah, I can just talk freely, of course, because y'all both know my children. That LeVar, like, he's literally the boy version of me.
That's my little baby, but sometimes I be want to snatch his little lips off.
Because he has something to say about
everything.
And what really blows me is a lot of times what he says back is so intelligent and so on point and goes so good with whatever I'm saying that I really just want to just flick him even more, because why are you so smart? Like, I know that's probably not a question that I should be asking, but like, why are you so smart? Like, how did your little young brain even have the ability to form that thought? Like, right. And then you articulated it. Right. Like, how is your comeback so quick? Like, how are you so quick with it? But, yeah, I love my baby, but that little boy be trying me.
Well, Ayana used to say in there and everything. First thing that popped in her head back. We got her filter together now, though, but she's fine now.
Barely, but know.
Woo. Baby, she used to be like, I used to be like, you can't say that. Like,
no, I told Ashton this story. I'll never forget when you remember I used to have my hair cut on the side. Ash, I told you the story before, but her youngest daughter, she touched my head and said, "This side looks like a boy and this side looks like a girl." I said, "Oh, okay." Or I will never forget the 4th of July, I had on some shorts. They were extremely short. She was probably about Fonnie age. She was probably about 3. And she walked up to me and she touched my shorts and said, "Panties?" I said, "No, baby, these are shorts." The girl looked at me. She said, "No, panties." Baby, I went home and changed.
Because they were looking like panties, probably, like a lot of these shorts nowadays do. Looking like boy shorts.
And they did, but my butt wasn't exposed, but
yeah, but she wasn't feeling it. She was like, TT, you out here in panties. And it was funny because that's all she said. Panties. You have on panties, man. Panties. Basically, what she was letting you know.
Right.
Oh my goodness. But I feel like I always told Key that I was not having kids until her kids was old enough to watch my kids.
And she did that.
And that's exactly what I did.
And she did that.
Some days I regret it, other days I don't, because even now I don't feel like and I probably might get a little slack from some ladies that might check this out,
Girl, fuck
but
that.
it's something that a lot of people don't admit to it. I still don't think that I was mentally or I am mentally ready to be a mother. It is a very, very, very hard and difficult job.
And nobody can fault you for that. At the end of the day, I don't care if you have kids in your 40s. You can have it pictured of how you think it's gonna go, but you don't know until you're actually in that situation. I was 18. Y'all know damn well what shit mature about my man to be nobody's mama. But I mean, I did what I did, so I had to do what I had to do. You know what I mean? So thank God for my daddy and my stepmom, and you know what I'm saying. And of course, my village, of course, grew as I got older and the girls got older. But at first, it was just me, my daddy, my stepmom. You know what I'm saying? Like oh Lord. But it was so crazy. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What you saying?
No, go ahead, Miss Key. You can finish.
No, but it was so crazy. But I was so devoted. I'm in my man. I'm like, well, I gotta take care of her. I gotta take care of her. I can't let nobody else do it. You know what I'm saying? It got to the point my dad used to call me like, what are you doing? I'm like, nothing, just over here chilling. What my baby doing? Oh, she whatever the hell she was doing at the time. He like, get her dressed, pack her some stuff. I'm finna come get her. And I'm like, why? What y'all finna do? He like, nothing, but you finna do something. Like you just kid all day, every day, just kid. And I'm like, well, I thought that's how it was supposed to be. And he like, yeah, but no, you're not by yourself. I'm coming to get her. And he would keep her for weeks, or come get both of them. They would keep them for at least a week or so. And I used to be like, okay, hello, when y'all bringing my babies home? Like, I miss my damn kids. Like, oh, okay, well, we'll bring them for a little while, and then we're going to take them back. Like, why? Leave my damn kids where they at. I think that's why Nana turned into a runaway anyway. But that Ayana, baby, if it wasn't my daddy or her grandma, she wasn't going. She didn't care. She'd say she wanted to go. And then when y'all get around the corner, I want my mom. You got to turn the car right on around and bring her on back.
Lene.
Babe.
What I was gonna say is that in response to you, Bree, it's not that you necessarily probably regret the actual children. I saw someone post something that said sometimes I regret the experience that I'm having. Like, I don't regret it, but I don't like the experience that I'm having with my children, because it does take a village. It takes a community. It takes more than just a mom or the dad raising these children. It does take a lot of different people helping you. And sometimes it can be overwhelming till you feel like, man, did I really want to be a mom? But it is something that I can speak for myself. I have desire, but like Key was saying, it has not been the way that I have saw it in my mind. It hasn't been the experience that I thought I would have with my children. But one thing that I try to think about is that the children are really teaching me as I'm teaching them. It's showing me what I'm made of. It's showing me how to maneuver through different challenges that I may face, even because of them. So I understand you, Bree, and I want you to feel seen, and I want you to feel heard. Like, it's hard being a parent. It's hard even being a single parent. I can't imagine not having a partner to help me raise my children in today's times, especially. So we have your back. We're going to continue to encourage you, and don't feel alone, because there's probably millions of women out here that feel the same way. And the ones that don't, it's okay. Their experience might be different from ours or yours or Key. So,
or they lie.
Okay.
True. I just want to say I see my experience. Say, my black people do y'all shit. Thank you. We trying. I'm sorry, we're not trying. We definitely doing our thing.
I want to chime
And
in.
and to respond to your comment, grandparents, and for me, yes, my mom watches my kids and allow me time to have breaks because one, we all in the same household, not because we have to be, but because we choose to be.
Girl, we know that. Fuck
Um,
them people. You ain't gotta keep
Yeah,
saying
and
that.
even if y'all did,
I know.
even if y'all did, we gotta get in a space where it's like fuck what people think. Even if y'all
I
did,
know.
that's
You know what? Excuse me, children. Y'all
fine.
acting like my kids now. No, I'm just playing. But no, it's not for other people. I just like to say that because we choose to be, because people have this warped mentality of how family is supposed to be. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna be out here struggling in two households trying to figure out how we gonna get tissue for both households, how we gonna get toothpaste for two households, how we gonna get food for two households when I could just be in my mama's house.
Right.
I keep my apartment because it's income based, and when we need a break from each other, or I want to go kick it and chill and have a break away from my kids, I can go
I think that's
home.
smart. That's definitely smart.
You
see,
know,
you use the system just like them for other folks do.
hey, I'm gonna do it and continue to do it, and I'm gonna be over here in my mama place where my kids got a safe place to run in the backyard to play. I'm by a couple of stores if I need to walk, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Is it
It
too
takes
early
a
to smoke?
village.
Is it too early to smoke?
It's never too
Absolutely
early
not.
to smoke, sweetheart.
I
It's
smoke.
never.
You smoke, Kay?
Boy,
You smoke. I just want to put you on the spot. You smoke.
I don't.
no, I have one friend is completely sober. That's my Miss Ash. That's
Ash,
my
you
good
don't
angel.
partake. You don't
No,
take
and nothing.
and nothing.
That is a
Nothing.
blessing, sweet pea, because life be stressful. Shit, I got a bottle of champagne I want to open right now, but I ain't got no orange juice. So I'm the mimosa.
This is my saying, Miss Key. I always say I can understand why people with children drink and smoke. I can understand. No judgment here, but no, I don't partake anymore
What do
in
you
doing
do, Ashlyn? What you being a
Huh?
parent? What do you do in order to relax after dealing with being a parent? Because y'all stated several times it's a hard job, which I agree. But some of us smoke a blunt or two. See, sis, talking about popping champagne. What do you do to relax and come down from that?
I try to find my relaxation at night. I like to just sit and just relax, watch some of my favorite TV shows. I do try to practice self-care, so sometimes I have to ask my husband to watch the kids, and I'm gonna go get my nails done. I'm gonna go get my hair done. I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'm gonna just do something for me. So
Do
that's
you
how I
read?
try to manage. I do read a little bit. I should read a lot more, but I do read a little bit.
I
I
just
like
asked because
that.
I find that relaxing too. Like especially some of them books. I like ghetto books. Well, urban books. I like,
What
I like
Zane?
those, and baby, I can
The
read
freaky
them all
books. The freaky book, Zane.
day. No,
Mm-mm.
I like the real
Oh, Jen, you like to read that?
No, what's your Carl Weber? That's his name. She be when I go and visit her. I promise you, like every summer, I go and spend at least a month with Key, and we do absolutely nothing. Probably like a weekend or two, we might take the kids and do stuff, but like literally, we sit at the crib, we chill. She go to work. I be at the house, clean up, maybe cook, help her daughter so she won't have to do it as much because my two is there, play with the dogs. And it's just our quality time be us. She on one couch, I'm on the other couch. She got one Carl Weber book in her hand, I got another one. And we trying to talk, but we be too busy into these books. Like,
Yeah, that's good. Most black people, all they do together is smoke weed and talk about people.
we
Most
definitely
and
gonna have
drink.
cocktails
Don't
and
leave drink. Now,
sometimes
don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. We have those days too. But most of our days when I spend that month down there with her is just relaxation. Like She be in
Well,
her room with her husband, or he be on the game, and I be in the living room or the extra room with the
I
kids.
mean,
Like,
let me toot my horn here and there for y'all. Motherfuckers do not be sitting around talking about what book they read or girl read this book. No, it's okay to talk shit about
you
people
right.
because you humans. But again, every time I hear something that we all could be doing, I'm gonna acknowledge that shit to the fullest. That type of
because I don't like that either. If every time we come together and we talking about somebody else, that means we ain't got nothing going on. Something is wrong with us.
Facts.
I don't like that.
Facts.
Good morning. Good morning.
Speaking of stuff going on, good morning, Jay Pretty or Patty. I couldn't say what it said.
Shut alive. We're gonna get a couple more people in here. I think we probably
right.
So just good morning.
Sorry, but speaking about stuff that's going on, one of the main reasons that I asked you ladies to join is because, like I said, you guys are part of the inspiration of me starting my own business. I got my pool key with the Cutie Cosmetics. And of course, I got my girl Ash with the Pearl Beauty products. I would love for you ladies to show some of your pieces if you have them on hand, which I'm seeing y'all are at home, so I know you do.
Girl, that stuff in the basement.
What?
No, I got some in the closet. Hold, please.
Okay. I was finna say, don't play with me.
Nah,
but I would love for you guys to just, promote and talk about your stuff.
She got the smoking shit, right? The little cute smoking stuff.
Yes, the little hookah thing I showed you. I got that from Key.
Yeah, I need one of them for wifey so she could look cool when she smoke.
But Ash is ready, so you can pull her up on the big screen so she can talk about her stuff and show some of her products.
Gotcha. 1 second. All right, let's pull it up.
Hi. Okay, so my name is Ashlyn Richardson. I'm the owner of Pearl Beauty. The reason why I wanted to start Pearl Beauty is because I walked into a store and I was looking at clothing, and I was looking at what the clothing was saying, and I didn't feel that I would want my daughter to wear something like that because it wasn't positive. And so I said, with having a small daughter or a daughter, I wanted to have a brand that represented women, encouraged young ladies to know who they are. And so that's how I came up with Pearl Beauty. Because when you think of a pearl, you think of someone who's classy, you think of something that's beautiful, you think of something that's timeless. And that's what we are as women. We are definitely beautiful, we are classy, and we are timeless individuals. So that's why I started this brand. I love pearls. My mom also wore pearls, and I just want to bring pearls into the world in a more modern way. So I do have like caps with pearls on it.
Scoot it over. Yep.
That's cute.
So I sell caps. I sell purses that have pearls on it. Like Bree was saying, everything that I sell is gonna have a pearl on it to remind you of, who you are. You're a pearl. You're a pearl beauty.
So you can be fabulous and classy at the same time.
Yes, you sure can. And you can rock pearls your way.
That's cute. I like that.
That is beautiful.
You can do different things. I got sunglasses.
Hey, can you pull that hat back up? I want to see that hat again.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
My bad. That motherfucker was fire. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker fire.
I
so
got
you
it in
designed them yourself?
No, I didn't do these. So I'm like almost like a boutique. So I purchased different unique items that have pearls on them, like my headband. That's something I purchased. I actually made this shirt. So I'm working on more custom pieces as well. Just something cool.
I like that. Let's say pearl.
Yeah, it says pearl.
I like
Then
that.
I have like stuff that I pick up from the store that has pearls on it. Yeah, so I do like headbands. I have a lot of different things that I want to sell, and I just want to be that go-to place for people to pick up pearled goods, stuff with pearls on it, whether it be necklaces, earrings, headbands, shoes, everything. And I'm just kind of like getting my feet wet, but I'm enjoying the journey. And I want to thank Miss Bree for being a supporter from the beginning. Like she was right out the door
Oh, no
supporting.
problem.
So I really appreciate her. And yes, that's Pearl Beauty. My name is Ashlyn Richardson again, and you can DM me if you would be interested in purchasing any product.
Yay!
Well, what
Yay!
we gonna definitely make sure we get pictures and visuals in the future so we can run it through the thing when we get this shit in order all the way. Your stuff looked nice. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. BK told you I customized too. I definitely like your choice of goods. So
Thank
I'm
you.
support.
Yeah, because I'm definitely all about a good hat, and I like that white one. That was super cute with the line.
Okay.
Thank you so much, guys.
You see how I'm looking at it?
And who? Which one?
That's the hat I like. That was the hat I like. I got.
Let me pull up. Cash out for this money right quick.
Yeah, you, buddy.
Up there big like that.
Yeah.
Yes, it's your turn. Your turn.
All right, so hello, I am Key of Cutie Cosmetics by Key. I started my business back in COVID, basically. Y'all know, we was bored. Jobs was kind of going down. Well, my job ended up shut down. Apparently, I was essential. Didn't know that at first. But you know, my hours did get cut. You know, so of course you need something to make up the income that you're losing. So I started off doing lip glosses. I loved that for a while, but then I'm just over it. But I started adding stuff. I now have these. They packaged up, so y'all can't really see them. But the Jordan house shoes, I have those. I have the two-tone hats. Let me get this one out the bag. The fedoras with the color bottoms. I got quite a different one. I ain't gonna pull all of them out, man. It's just gonna be ridiculous. Hookah tips, blunt holders. You know,
that's what James wants for his girl.
Yeah. I want one too. Shit, I would pull one out on the motherfucker. Be like, wow.
Say, bitch, I'm fancy. No,
on me.
So
I'll write that down. Fancy and flamboyant.
I actually have some sunglasses coming in sometimes beginning of May. Hopefully it gets here soon so I can pop them on the website. They're super cute. I see them around a lot from the celebs. So hopefully y'all, what I'm saying, like them enough to purchase them. If you want to buy anything, everything on my website right now is 50% off because it's kind of, let's not say old, but vintage inventory that I'm really trying to get rid of. So everything, literally everything on my website is 50% off. So I have glasses on there. They were originally $5 because it was a price cut. Now you can get them for $2.50. You know what I mean? So, y'all do the math on that. Website, www.cutiecosmeticsbykey.com. Everything with a K except.
Can you put it in the chat? Key, can you put that in the chat?
Girl, now I do this now. I don't know how to do this. What I'm doing. Okay. Hold on. Look, I sound like somebody's grandma. Hold on. Oh, I am somebody's grandma.
You took the words out of my mouth. I ain't even have to say it.
All right, I think it's there, y'all. Y'all let me know if y'all see it.
Yeah, it's there. Now, James, you the only one who can actually put it on the live.
Hold on, I'm finna pull it up. 1 second.
Yeah, like I said,
Ash, you drop your contact information as well in the chat so he can share it to the live.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
Hold on, I'm trying to get to it. I don't know why it's moving so slow here.
Oh, I got a business page on Facebook. Y'all can throw that on up in there if you want to. You feel me?
That as well.
Y'all must have put it in a private chat.
No, we put it in the chat on here. In the StreamYard.
No, my fucking throat burning like a motherfucker. I don't know what's going on with me. Oh, yes, I do. I know what's wrong. I can't see it. What's just tell it to me, and I'm gonna post it in the comments myself.
All right, so it's gonna be www.kui. Nope. KUTIE.
Wait. What?
KUTIE.
Uh-huh.
KOS.
Uh-huh.
METICSBYKEY.com.
God damn.
Don't you judge my life. I paid for that domain name. You better use it. No.
CutieCosmeticsByKey.com.
Yes.
Now, Ash, what's you working from your number, or you wanted them to DM you on your page? Did we lose Ash?
Oh, my fault, Ash. Ash went into the back and came back in. I'm adding a 9.
Sorry.
I'm a little remedial this morning, y'all.
Not a little.
Just a little. Just a tad bit. Just a tad bit.
It's like just a teensy bit.
Did it pop up?
Yep, she's here. Ash, you want to, for people who are interested in your merchandise, you want them to just DM you on your page, or you have a number that you can drop?
Yes, if you could follow me on my Instagram at pearled_beauty. I just put it in the chat, or they could DM me on Facebook at Ashlyn Richardson. I'm working on a website as well, so that everybody can see everything that I offer. A lot of my products do come in different colors, and I'm gonna just constantly be changing inventory as time goes.
All right. Me and Ash are actually working on something. I'm going to be making a set of nails to match one of her hats. Actually, when we get off the live, I'm going to actually start on that.
Here's the hat.
I got the perfect pink color for that.
Oh, that's going to be cute.
Yeah, that's really cute. Look, I might want to be Patty. That might need to be for me.
That's the problem. That be the problem. I create a lot of shit and don't want to sell it. I end up wearing it.
I wear a lot of my products, guys, so I stand by my products. I wear a lot of my products.
You can catch Miss Ash every day with something with some pearls on it. It's not gonna fail.
And how much are the hats, Ash?
I'm sorry?
How much are the hats?
This hat right here is $20.
Let me send my money right now.
Man.
This hat right here is $20. This hat right here is also
It's the echo. It's the echo somewhere.
That's me, because I got this laptop open too.
Oh, okay.
Or muted.
I'm sorry. This hat is $20. This well comes in different colors, and then the pink hat is $15.
Oh, man.
What colors do you all have?
In this hat, I have a sky blue. I have a sky blue one. I have a pink one.
Oh, that's
I have pink too. Yep, and then I have this beautiful multicolored.
Ooh.
Talking about some.
Oh, I like it.
Oh, that is.
Look, I'm just saying. Matter of fact,
that's what I'm getting.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
I'm gonna get that from you, Ashley. And then how much of the hookahs? Okay, hold on. Let me pull that back up. I want that multicolored joint that you just go ahead.
Okay.
Put that to the side. Yep, that one. That one.
He said, "Go set that to the side."
And how much of the hookah joint, sis?
Man, you don't give me the line. I think they $5 now. They on sale.
What?
Everything 5% off. I mean 50% off.
Let me get a couple of them then.
I had to step away because she had this one and she was advertising it. And a lot of people were asking, like, oh, I want that hat, I want that hat. And I'm sorry, you snooze, you lose. This is the only one or the last one. And yes.
Hey, that hat was crazy. So sit that to the side. Let me see them hookahs. She talking about 50%. Let me get a couple of them.
Hi, Happy.
What color?
Hi, my funny.
They all the same color, Kay?
One has the little diamonds on. Like,
I don't want it.
Now you can show me what you ain't got to go.
Can you see the difference?
Look, Key, she got black as well.
Ooh, now you know I like the black hat.
That's my hat. Look.
I see the I'm gonna want to get
Yeah,
a couple.
Bonnie said that's his hat.
But it's only two different styles. It was 3, but the other one sold out. It was a multicolored one. Ain't they crazy?
Oh, yeah, that's the one. That's the one. But I'm gonna get 2 of those then.
So one of each.
Yeah. Me and her can't smoke the same ones.
I say that's mad. No, it ain't.
But so basically, look, check me out. Y'all always welcome to come on here. This ain't me kicking y'all off. I ain't finna end, but I'm just really just telling you what the platform is about. Basically, them conversations that y'all was just having. We have it every Wednesday night. And we try to allow somebody with a business to come in and do their business.
I showed what I got from Ash. Let me show you what I got from Key because she didn't show these.
Oh, I didn't show those.
No, she didn't.
You'll be going on your website to give me some sunglasses.
Please do. I told you 50% off. Literally.
I'm going and I will share your link.
And I also have these beauties. This blue is my favorite color. I actually planned on blinging these out. I can't even get them on. Oh, y'all, I'm messing up.
It's okay.
I done locked myself out my phone.
That's why you froze.
Yes, okay. We back now. And I also got these.
Yes. You gonna sell out of those, Key. You gonna sell out of those.
Okay.
Now, how much are these, Key? I don't remember.
I think they are. I think they're $250 because they're 50% off. I think they're $250. Y'all don't be on their website like that. Let me double check right quick.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I should have had this prepared. I have one more thing of Key that she sells to show as well.
Your name. Hi. Say hi.
Okay.
While we still have the audience here.
I
do have
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ash. I'm sorry.
I said while we still have an audience here, I do sell pearl berets, and they come in a lot of different colors.
Yes, those are so pretty.
Right now. Okay, go ahead, Burberry.
Okay, and for my single ladies that are like myself, Key also has the pink spend the night bags.
No, I'm sold
Oh, that's
out.
good.
Sorry, ladies, I'm sold out. I'm sold out. But I am
Oh,
looking to get. I'm gonna refresh the inventory because those are big sellers. So I am gonna get those back. You just got to give me time to restock.
So a lot of people be going over people's houses with
They be spending the
night
night
bag.
on it.
Okay.
hey, look, I gotta spend a night bag, okay? Because
It
if
could
I'm
be a
coming, I
spinning
need to
night
be
bag with your
comfortable.
husband too. You can have a spinning
What?
night bag
Yes,
on
my
that
married
date.
ladies as well. I'm
There
Yeah,
you
because
sorry,
go.
I
sometimes
could
we
just
gotta run away from this kid.
y'all are absolutely right. I'm sorry, my two married ladiys. I'm
When they get
sorry.
a little
Y'all
older,
right.
sometimes you just gotta give them the house, and you and your husband
How long
go
y'all
off.
been married?
Me, I'm going on 11 years.
Well, it's been that long. Okay.
That's
What
what's
about you,
up.
Key?
So today is our anniversary. We're 4 years in now.
Yay!
Happy anniversary.
Yes.
Happy anniversary.
Yes. Happy
Thank you.
anniversary.
Is it anything you guys would tell me, knowing that I'm finna get married soon? Like,
I would say keep God first. And that also is what helps me. I know it sounds cliche, but no, I'm so serious. You have to keep God at the foundation of any relationship, not just your marriage, but any relationship. Yeah. Seek God and He'll help you through those rough times because it does get challenging, but it's worth it. The love is worth it.
it's already
Okay,
challenging.
you don't gotta win every battle.
On God, oh God,
You
you
don't
know.
have to win every battle. Sometimes just
Let me write this down.
Look, me too. Where's my pen and paper?
sometimes it's gonna get hard.
Or is it
But as long as, like she said, as long as you keep God right there, y'all gonna make it through.
and because you made a choice to be with this person, you say it's gonna get hard like that, but you know you ain't going nowhere type shit.
Exactly.
For me, yes. I definitely believe in working things out. Everybody, got their deal breakers, but
Well, yeah.
with everything that me and my husband has been through, especially being married young, you can make it. You can make it if you really try. If two individuals are focused on
The
the other
marriage.
person and making it work, you can make it through anything because this society is very selfish now. And people like, no, I want my way or it's the highway, but that's not what marriage is about. It's about serving the other person. And as long as you keep that in your mind, that it's not just about me, but still advocating for yourself, what you need, then you'll make it and you'll be fine.
That's pressure. Y'all dropping pressure now.
But it's
Pressure.
in the end, you got to remember life is still happening as well. When me and my husband got married, we weren't even married a whole year before my father-in-law passed. That was a blow to my husband's heart. Then, a year, maybe two in, my mother-in-law passed. So now here my husband is. He don't have his parents. Both of his parents are gone, and he is dealing with it really hard. And I'm not gonna hold you up. Sometimes it makes me so mad the way that he acts, but I have to keep in mind like he's going through something. So that's the only reason, I just try to focus. But at the same time, just because you're grieving or you're sad, you're upset, don't give you an excuse to be an asshole. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But sometimes you gotta look at stuff. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than y'all. And that's when you really, really, really gotta go to God. For real.
Let me throw this out there too. Her husband, me, and her daughter all have the same birthday.
Ain't that crazy? 777. I need to play the lottery.
Oh shit.
What you saying about yourself? That's what you put yourself out.
Because I can relate on different levels when it comes to Key. I feel like you can have a soulmate in different aspects of your life. And I feel like with friendship, Key is my soulmate. We have so much that connects us and so many things that intertwine and flow that it's crazy. Like I said, her husband, me, and her daughter have the same birthday. Both our youngest children are Libras. and act identical to each other. Both our oldest kids are fire signs. My son and her birthday are both in December. Like, it's just, like it goes a lot deeper than that as well. But like I said, as far as friendship, I feel like he is my soulmate for friends. Like, so when I see or I understand, like when she's dealing with stuff, like when it comes to her husband, or not that she, like, I'm all deep in their business because we spoke about this before, like certain things, like what exactly. I don't know the in and outs and the inner workings of their relationship because that's something we've never done as friends. Like, I ain't gotta go through all that. But yeah. So when she does come to me and she tells me things, I can understand how he may have reacted, or even with her daughter about us all having the same birthday and having very similar personalities. And I'll be like,
so you believe in numbers and all that.
Yes.
I love the fact that they all have their own bond. So I know that if anything ever happens to me, Lord forbid, knock on wood, but I know that they will all be able to take care of each other. That's what I really love about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because how sometimes one person is X'd out the situation and then the family just falls the hell apart.
Yeah,
right.
I love that.
That's some sad shit, man. Sometimes it don't take for nobody to die for that to happen.
Well, yeah, but
that's true.
I just went to the extreme.
That's true, but it's just, I can understand. Like, I remember when her oldest daughter, we were little. When she was little, and I told Key, I said, "That's my baby. I see it. She gonna give you the blues. She act just like me. I gave my mama the blues.
Baby, she gave me the blues."
And Key told me, she like, "No, she not. No, she not." And I'm like, "Baby, I see it. I see it coming,
baby.
I'm for real because I just saw it because I saw so much of me in her, and as well with her husband. Like sometimes how he responds to things." I see so much of myself, and I'm the oldest out of all of us, that share the birthday. So I see myself in different periods, not just like a huge age gap between me and her husband, but still, I just see it. And I know, like, if I was a dude, that's how I would react. And his reaction be how I think I know I would react if I was a dude. So when he does things or when her daughter does things, I'll be like, Key, me and you could talk a little different because it's a different dynamic. So I can maybe just give you a little bit more of an insight of maybe why they responded like that. You know what I'm saying? Just to give you a heads up. It's not so much that you may have done something or that anything to do with you. It's us. Like, one thing about us, we will hold things in, and instead of
Black people.
We don't. The best way I can explain is that we don't deal well with emotions because we have a lot of them flowing through us at all times. And the easiest one for us to respond to and react with is anger. So sometimes we're really sad. We're really just unhappy. We may be in a place of uncomfortableness, and our natural response is to lash out and to be angry.
That's what
just be like, ah! You know what I'm saying? And I be, just be trying to tell her sometimes, like, hey, not that you gotta overlook it, but she just kind of overlook it because as we get older and we progress and we get the help that we may need or figure out our own coping mechanisms, we do get better. And the best thing, the Aries, like, I don't know, people may not be into zodiacs and stuff like this, but Aries are considered the babies of the zodiac because we actually are the first sign. So we are very immature. We do not handle emotions well. We don't know how to respond well, especially as children and teens and dealing with traumatic situations. Like, our first response is just like a kid, it's to throw a temper tantrum. And it took me years to understand that and get to at least a small common space that I have right now. I'm not perfect. I have my moments, but
Nobody
I'm
is.
so much better than I used to be. You know what I'm saying? Like I was the kid as a teenager. If I can't find something, I'm so mad. I used to punch mirrors. You know, because I'm just that mad and I need to release that anger and release that energy that I would destroy stuff. And then I'll go back and look at it like, man, that was so dumb. You know,
Hey,
so it's, huh?
ladies, I'm gonna have to cut out. I'm getting a call.
Okay, Ash,
Good talking to y'all.
Good
it's
talking to
good
you.
talking.
See you
Look, I'll
soon.
see you in a few hours anyway.
Okay. Yeah. Bye, Key.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you later. But yeah, it's just it happens.
Yeah, and it's
But
so funny because that you said that because sometimes I'll be like, yeah, that wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? Because of the conversations that we do have, I'll be like, yeah, that wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, at the end of the day, this marriage shit, it ain't just like parenting. Ain't no book. Well, they got books, but they don't really fucking know.
half the
But
people that be writing the books ain't even parents.
I'm gonna write a book, goddamn.
Hey Key.
But you don't know what it really is until you're actually into it. So.
Hey Key. I know both of y'all gonna pull that. Y'all gotta cut out in a second. I know it's Friday and shit, but whenever you want to give advice on marriage or parenting, you can always tap in. I know it's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers watching every time I go live because I'm running through different platforms and shit. And if you ever got your merch and you want to get rid of your merch, you just tell BK I want set y'all shit up so I can go live and show my shit. You anytime. I'm talking about like it could be the super late. I appreciate you. I just wanted to say that. So if you do say, hey, I gotta go and I don't got time to say nothing to you, I appreciated your energy this morning.
Gotcha.
You inspired one of the homegirls in the comment, you and Ashland. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for having me. All that good stuff. But Brie, I know, baby, I can talk all day now. What we doing?
Right, you know. But see, this is natural for me and her. This is what we do. You know, and it's so funny because this was actually an idea that me and her had once before to actually start a podcast and talk. I knew your schedule, you know, by you, the way you work. I always wanted I wanted you to come in with me, James, and Pretty Tony or whatever, but I know it's be kind of hard because, like I said, I know you work and our schedules conflict. Mm-hmm. But I think although we do have very similar personalities and thoughts, we do view things a lot different as well. And I think your views would be good to go along with mine as well. You know,
both sides of the coin type of
thing. Right? Because when I might be hot, you might be cold, and vice versa. You know, so I think me and our dynamic and how well we work, as well as how well me and James work. You know, I think all of us would work. I guess that's the best thing to say. It would flow. It would mesh.
Right, and it would flow, and it just basically
it would be natural.
Take what you need and leave what you don't. You know what I mean?
Right. I think it would be and even just with us, our energies together, it would be very organic.
Right.
It wouldn't be forced. It wouldn't be like, oh, well, he popping and I'm kind of popping and we should just do this. It's the organic. Is there.
Yeah.
And we could all also, you know, agree to disagree in mature manners.
Right. Right, because that's very rare these days, okay?
Baby. Because yeah. But something that I wanted to talk to you about. It was a post that I saw. Bro tagged me in it. And I'm quite sure me and you will probably have the same views to a certain extent on it. The post was, what did she say? Pretty much, basically, in a nutshell, you can't disrespect.
Go ahead. Yeah.
You can't disrespect the mother of the child and still think that you can have access to said child.
That's crazy.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
No. Oh, I feel you. Now, I only said I agree, except for the father of the child, or like for me personally, like if me and you was to ever fall out, of course I wouldn't keep my kids from you
You
because,
better not. I'm calling CPS on your ass.
bitch, you can have your kids now.
Okay, see, you trying to
You fuck- you shit. Don't tempt me.
to this goddamn world.
Don't tip me with a good time.
Okay, because you can have them now. But I feel like I took the post as if, you know, certain people and families and around you feel like that they can be disrespectful to you, meaning like for me, I don't use negative adjectives when disciplining my children.
Look at you.
Some
You
people
smart.
do.
You smart.
I don't call my kids stupid, dumb, bitches, hoes, none of that. We don't do none of that. We don't do none of that. But we all know people who do that.
I don't like that shit neither. My mama used to call me that shit. That shit left a lasting impression on me, and I think that's why it was so hard for me to really be respectful of women. And I had to like really dig into myself, because being called a bitch as a man, oh my God.
I can only imagine.
And I was a kid, so I just, dude.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So that's what my stand, that's where I came from it as. It's like, you can't disrespect me. You can't go against my wishes and how I parent my kids or anything that's dealing with how I stand for stuff and still think that you're going to get access to my child. No.
Why
not? Huh?
Why not?
Because we have to understand that children not only face bullying in schools from kids their age, adults can be bullies as well.
Right.
Like I said, I'm just using this as an example because it can be a multitude of things. If you are going to go against my wishes on how I discipline my children, that is disrespecting me as a parent. That is disrespecting me as their authority figure.
What about the father's wishes?
I was just about to say, are they not?
No. I said only person that there's always an exception to the rule. Me and his issue is me and his issue. I would never deny access my children, even to this day, as much as I can't stand neither one of my kids' fathers, and they have been absentees. If they came to me right now and said, "Can I see my children?" I am going to grit and bear it and allow them access to their children.
Why you gotta grant and bear it?
Because I honestly don't feel like they deserve the right to even claim my children because they have been absent for so long.
I get that part.
That's my personal opinion.
So
I wouldn't deny my children the potential love and relationship, because who am I to say that these men haven't changed and see the error of their ways and want to actually come in and step in and be actual fathers to their children? So I'm not going to deny you that access. I wouldn't do that to my children.
Get that mic for a second. Come on.
What?
Look at that. Now,
don't ask my opinion and then try to cut me off.
No, I wasn't trying to cut you off, but I was asking.
I'm just messing with you.
In between what you were saying, I wanted to get a full understanding, because you know that's something similar to my situation. So when you say grin and bear it, it's like you feel like you forcing yourself to do something that you feel like you shouldn't do, or this person don't deserve. Now I understand if a nigga ain't trying to be there and see their kids, trying to be a part of their life, discipline, be a financial, rock and shit like that, I get it. But for me, I thrive to be that, and I still don't get it's suck for me to be like the opportunity, or I don't get the privilege to be a part of something that I helped create it. And it be
now that's total bullshit. I wouldn't.
Like women feel entitled, like although I get it, but I don't get it too, because you carried this baby, but without me, you wouldn't have this baby. And it's not like I probably wouldn't want to be pregnant, but it's not like I don't throughout the shit.
Yeah.
say certain things, it felt like a pin was sticking me, like you was sticking in the eye.
Don't let my pen stick you, because my children's father and you are totally different.
Oh, I want to understand why women feel the way they feel when it comes to their kids, and don't think that the men feel the same. Like, I love my kids to the point where I feel like,
I don't know. I think it's because I guess it's because of us actually carrying them and us literally giving each other, like when we're carrying the babies, like our brain cells absorb theirs absorbs ours. You know what I'm saying? It's literal DNA transfer for real, not just your implanted into
that automatically.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm just saying, like, I can understand why the bond for women may be a little bit more deeper as far in our heads, but I don't feel like that gives.
We are literally there on a day-to-day
basis.
That's what it is.
You know, like I said, my children's fathers are completely absentee. They ain't checking for my kids.
So because of that reason, not the absentee part, because again, I get that. That's just lame as fuck. But because you are there from the beginning to the end, even when you don't gotta be, or if you gotta be, that leads for an entitlement to feel like this starts and ends with you no matter what, right?
It's a mama bear thing. That's that I can think of. It's a mama bear thing. In the end, I know this nigga. I know what this nigga's done. I know how, you know what I'm saying, certain how he move, how he act, whatever. It's all about, you want to try to protect your child from everything and anything. As a mother, you make up shit in your head that'll probably never happen in life. But you make this up in your head, so you instantly got to protect your child from it, because that's what you're here for. It's not, well, I can't speak for everybody, but that would be me. Regardless of the fact that I'm also a daddy's girl. I have 2 girls. So I've never kept my girls away from their dads. Like, of course, it irritates me that you can go missing for months or maybe even fucking years at a goddamn time, and you pop back up and y'all just good to go. I do that shit, I'm going to jail.
and I agree with you. So that's why I say I'm probably like one of that 10% out of the other 90 of the dads that really feel like shit. I wish I could have my kid 24/7. I'll probably be irritated as fuck. Don't get me wrong, because I've had my kids 24/7. Like, so that's probably why I feel like that too. I feel an entitlement to be like, no, yes, I agree with you.
But you know what? I'm gonna take it.
Able to talk and be on the same page. It's not gonna work if one person don't want to deal with the other, or vice versa. Y'all, in the end, y'all have to realize, if the relationship is done, I might can't stand your ass or what the fuck you put me through when we were together, but that's done, nail and void now. Like, that doesn't matter. Y'all need to focus on what's good for the child. But at the same time, y'all also have to believe that everybody ain't right. Just because you said something, that's what happened when you was little, and that's what was done when you was little, don't make it right, because this wasn't done when I was. Y'all have to be able to compromise and find that happy medium.
I agree.
Exactly.
Now nobody does that anymore, so that's the fucking problem. That's right. Why it's so much bullshit. Like, I remember back in the day, you look, I got another brother that my dad had before, but I remember my brother and his mama could come over, and we all hanging out. I'm chilling with my brother, my mama, and my daddy, and the baby mama, they chilling out. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't no bullshit, because they were all on the same page, and it was an understanding.
But I'm gonna take it a little deeper. I feel that's
fine.
This is my view. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. I like that green. The worst thing that happened to us, and I hate to be like this, but of course y'all know how I am. Key, you definitely know. The worst thing that happened to us was after the civil rights movement, once that got going and the feminist movement started. And The government told us that if you remove the man from the household, and we'll give you all these benefits that I am using right now,
Right. Right.
that we can take care of you.
Yep.
And as that progressed, we lost so much respect for the position that the father played in the household and the position that the mother played in the household when it came to raising children, that we are now at a point that we can't get along with each other and understand and respect that kids need fathers, kids need mothers, regardless if you in a relationship with each other or not. We need each other. It's a balance that it's certain things that we as mothers can never teach our sons or our daughters, and vice versa. And once we allow all these government agencies and stuff into our homes, and we allow for the man to be taken out of the home, we started losing respect for our men.
Yeah, they dictate.
And
Now.
don't get me wrong, this is not shot at just women, because men also, they allow for this to happen. They did not fight back. It was no pushback. It was no, hey, it started becoming the norm.
I agree.
That we are in two different households. We ain't got to get along. Women feel like I can get the government or go get a job and take care of my kid. I don't need no man. And we have to get out of that. We need each other. Without each other, these kids, this is why the world is in the state that it's in. The kids ain't got no respect for nobody. It was a point where I'm gonna tell your daddy was the biggest threat in the world.
In the world, man, do you know it, bro?
In the world, the worst thing that you could hear was, "I'm gonna tell your daddy."
Listen. Just 2 to 5 years ago, that's what my kids' mothers was telling my children. Now my kids is like, "What you gonna do to me?" And I'm like, "What? What? You said what? Whoa, what am I gonna do to you?"
I was stone cold stunned there.
I'm trying to tell you, Tombstone. Ugh, you got me. What?
Man,
Who you playing?
It's just
who you talking to. Yeah, I don't get it. Like he said, my father was the representation of fathers, even in being with his habits that he had. My brothers and sisters, brothers are my brothers, and you can't tell me they ain't, because we all grew up together. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all stuck together. My mama and my brother and sister mama get along wonderful. You know what I'm saying? They were both at my dad's funeral, hugging each other, consoling each other, because at the end of the day, the man that they bore his children was gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all get along. I've never understood this dynamic of, because we're not in a relationship no more, that we can't kick it. Like, here's the reason why I would have an issue with my children's fathers coming back into their lives. And more so my daughter's father than my son's father. I could probably forgive him a little quicker than my daughter's.
You gonna try to get you a pipe?
No. I'm not finna fucking play with you. My daughter's father lost his mom. And when she passed away, the landlord didn't want to renew the lease with him. He had nowhere to go. So me being the person I am and seeing the dynamics that I had growing up, I'm like, look, me and you will never be together again, but you are more than welcome to come to, my home and stay here until you get on your feet, because at the end of the day, you're my daughter's father, and I don't want to see you out on the street.
Right,
homeless.
And that gives you time to spend with your fucking child.
Exactly. And he lived with me for a little over a year. Yeah, there were little things that irritated me about him, but nevertheless, I was not going to leave him high and dry. Well, he ended up getting an apartment 2 buildings down from me. And he came. It was on a Tuesday.
Not the day.
I remember all the details. It was a Tuesday.
Like a Faith Evans song. It was on
I don't give a damn. It was a Tuesday. He was getting the last of his stuff out the closet that I cleaned out for him where he had all his stuff at. And I told him, I said, Lene needs some pull-ups. She was 1.
Bitch, don't tell me he's still going to get the pull-ups.
Bitch, my baby will be 6.
She wet pins.
I'm still waiting on my pack of pull-ups.
Bitch, you better shut up.
Okay. After I opened my home to this man, didn't charge him no rent, didn't ask him to put nothing on my NIPSCO bill, didn't ask him to buy a tissue, a toothpaste, nothing. All I required was you help out with the food. You know what I'm saying? You cook one day, I cook some days. You buy some food, I'm gonna buy some food because I'm getting my stamps. You know, that's your payment. And also because we have no dealings, if I'm having company, I'm gonna keep it at a certain time. My company gonna leave because I know you got to come in and go lay down so you can go to work. The weekends are mine. You know what I'm saying? Go over your bitch's houses, go wherever the fuck you going for the weekend.
Find somewhere to spend a night.
And figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and of course, if I'm not doing nothing that weekend, of course, I'm not gonna make you leave. But I never denied him access to a place to stay, wash your ass, eat, be comfortable, and be around your child. Your other kids are also welcome as well. But as soon as he got on his feet, this man left me. Bitch, he left me high and dry. Like I said, my daughter was 1. Exactly, and left his only daughter and youngest child. Thank God I had the money to buy her some more pull-ups, but it was just I need some pull-ups, you know, he said I get paid this Thursday, direct deposit. I'll be here to drop you some money out. I said, cool.
So you telling me
my baby going on 6.
You telling me you ain't talked to this man since?
The last time I talked, the time I saw him last year it was last year. We were leaving the park and me and him almost crashed into each other. It's the only reason why we had a conversation. And I cussed his ass out like, shit, why you running stop signs? Do you want to see your motherfucking child? Because you almost hit her.
Did you say it like that?
Probably.
Hell yeah, straight energy. And he like, because by that time my daughter was 4 going on 5.
Oh,
he hadn't seen her since she was 1 going on 2. So yeah, my energy wasn't gonna be nice.
You lying? Niggas be really doing that? Niggas be really going
Yes! The nigga lives 2 buildings down from me on 5th. Do you understand? 2 buildings down.
Off on his doorstep, your ass will be locked up.
Mind you, I helped him get the apartment because I told the motherfuckers in the rent office, like, hey, my daughter's dad is gonna put in an application. Make sure y'all pull him and get him close to us too.
Cold world.
Cold fucking world. That's why I would probably not allow him access to my child because my nigga, you left me high and dry. As soon as you got on your feet, you said fuck me and your child. Fuck the friendship and the love that I showed you, and fuck your child because you left her high and dry. What if I didn't have the money to get her no Pampers?
That's why every situation different.
Right.
You got to know the variables, and then you got to with discretion, and even then you can't. I'm gonna say this. I think we don't get taught about dating, so we fall in love with the first person we screw. The first person we screw 9 times out of 10, you get pregnant by it, or you get them pregnant. By the time you mature and grow into that person that you actually is supposed to be, you fuck around and find out this ain't even the motherfucker you want to be with.
You don't like that type of person.
Man, I'm really truly not trying to talk about it in a certain manner where it seems like I'm trying to clown. But I think I'm just saying about my type of people, my type of maturity, the respect. I still got a lot of growing to do, but
we all do.
The man
We all do.
I would say like majority of the women I've been with, I definitely wouldn't have dealt with. A lot of the shit I done. What the fuck was I thinking? Like
facts. Like with my son's father, he pulled the wool over my eyes, and I take accountability because at that time when I got pregnant with my son, I was not in a mental place healthy. My nephew was here. My nephew committed suicide. My brother-in-law passed of cancer as well that same year. My nephew actually took his life 2 days after his father's funeral. And I met my son's father during that time because of his son relationship with my nephews. And that it wasn't the best time for me to even be dealing with anybody because mentally I wasn't even in a good headspace. And I also ended up losing my grandmother on my father's side during that pregnancy as well. So I don't feel like I hold myself accountable because I shouldn't have been doing anything at that time to even remotely getting pregnant, let alone dating.
But sometimes you think you're doing stuff to get your mind off what you're actually going through.
Yeah, and it I mean, I don't regret my child. I love my baby. That's my dude. That's my mini-me. But I do regret his father. I do. I regret both of I don't regret neither one of my children, but I do regret the men that I had children by.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it is what it is. I do. And it's for different reasons. My son father, I regret him because I feel like he fooled me. When I met this man, he had custody of his 2 oldest children. He had them since they were 5. They were late teens when I met them. So this is years of you raising children. And I'm talking about, yes, they were little demon times in the streets. But when it came to, adults, their friends, parents, aunts, and stuff like that, they are the most respectful children. And my nephews and all his friends, they're like that. Like people in their age, or they don't really know them. It's
very real.
Yeah, you can get it. But the people that they are supposed to respect and show respect to is yes, ma'am, no, sir. And these are people in their 20s now. You know what I'm saying? 25, 26, 27, 8 years old now.
Damn, they're 30.
Right. My oldest niece is 30. Mm-hmm. And they still address me as auntie. You know what I'm saying? So I'm seeing this. I'm seeing how these children are. I'm like, okay. They're respectful. Their grades are good. You getting them up on time, getting them back and forth to school. You fathering. You single father life in it. So in my head, I'm like, okay, I'm dealing with this man. If it do just so happens to happen,
I know my baby gonna be straight.
Just I thought.
Right, but I'm saying that's what you were thinking.
But that was in my head, and that's not what happened. Yes, he had custody of his 2 oldest kids. Yes, he took care of them because they were his children that he had from his wife. And granted, when me and him started dealing, they were divorced. So before anybody thinks anything like that, but this was why he took care of those kids, because he was married to their mother. Mm-hmm. Not knowing that he had 17 million other kids outside of those. I found out that he has between my child and his oldest 2, it's between 6, 7 other kids. And so that's not included.
Cannon is what you're saying.
Baby, basically, without the money. And then he has 3 for sure after my son, and he's only taking care of them because he with the baby mama. But he also has maybe 3 or 4 after my son. potential children.
Bitch. Like I said.
So he's the one that whoever he's in the relationship with, he's going to take care of those kids.
That's how most of them are.
But the moment he's out of that relationship and he's done with you, he done with the kid.
That's horrible. But that's usually how the world, that's what we deal with now.
Yeah.
I mean, we deal with that. We got women that punish you by not letting your kids be around you. So
I hate those. I hate them. I can't stand them because it's women like me that, nigga, come get your kids. I'm not gonna deny you access. If you want to be a father,
that's
and
why
you want to help, please get your kids. And it's so funny because I always said, if I ever had a son, that by the time he's 10, he's out my household. You're going to live with your daddy.
Because it's basically time now.
It's that time now. It's things that I don't care how much I can tap into my masculine energy or how many positive male role models that I can have around my child. There are things that he's not going to get because he's not getting it from his dad.
That's a fact.
You know, that connection is not there. You know, it matters. And I just hate that I can't do that because I got 2 years that he's supposed to be getting out of my house.
Don't put my baby out.
You supposed to be putting him out in 2 years. Like I got the crybaby phase and stuff over with for you, bro. Here go your son. Now raise him up to be a man, and I'll pay you child support if that's what we gotta do. I don't care. Because that's still my child. I mean, that's still my baby. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be no deadbeat mama. I'm still buying clothes and shoes. I'm still coming to get my baby and all that. But you are the primary parent because he a boy and he needs you. But I just don't get why women withhold their children from fathers that actually want to be there.
I don't know neither. When you find out,
go running after the motherfuckers that don't want to be there. Ain't that crazy?
Right, like you chasing the motherfucker that don't want to be there, but the one who wants to be there, you giving him the hard time. Like, what is the point?
It's a fact. I see it on the daily, man. Remember back in the day, I say this all the time. Back in the day, they'll punish you by dropping the motherfuckers off on your porch, like you said, Kiki. Drop them off and disappear. And to be quite honest, y'all know by law you can't go to jail for doing that. Like
no, because you're still the parent.
If you just sit and actually
sign that birth certificate, what are you? What?
What's up, Paris? Good morning, man. Worthy rises, bro. Just saying, bro. Yeah, you know, like just imagine if you was on some worthy shit. What you would do is just put your kid on that porch and sit in the car and videotape the other parent. As long as you got video proof of the other parent coming out and getting their kid, you can't go to jail. And it's like, we don't know the laws. Black folks, we got to start figuring these laws. We got to, for everything, all in a loophole for everything. But excuse my language, but these white folks know we don't want to read shit. We barely want to listen to an audio book. But if you take the time out, you catch a little fucking case, go do the research. All the way back to whatever, 1913.
You can go all the way back to 18, whatever. If it's in a law book and it's on the law, they gotta abide by it. They gotta adhere to it.
So again, it's loopholes to all this shit. It be us. I ain't gonna lie. So I say certain shit. I am a problem to a lot of my issues while I'm sitting here talking shit. Whether it's the baby mama issues, I don't want to go and put myself on child support. I got one baby mama that say, "Oh, all you gotta do is put yourself on child support." It's not that I don't want to pay the money, but I'm tired of having these folks in my motherfucking business, giving them the right of way to just you gonna determine what time I'm gonna see my kid, how long I can see. And
when we should be able to just come to a mutual agreement as parents.
What up, Nick? How you feeling, bro? Happy Friday. We got some feminine energy in this month, man. BK came in with Kiki and what was Ashlyn? They came in. You gotta check out the beginning, but right now we talking about just how it is right now as far as dealing with baby mom,
life,
baby dad.
Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah,
man.
but I don't know. I feel you when you got your bitches is weird. I think humans and weird people are weird. Like, I don't understand. Like, we have exactly like, ugh. People just aggravate me, and this is why I don't deal with a lot of people because
They drain your energy. Shit.
yes, they're draining, and I can't do it. I've lost a lot of friends, or I'm not even gonna say that I lost a lot of friends. I have been in situations where, like, he understands me. That's why I say this is my soulmate when it comes to friendship. We could talk about certain things, but you can't come to me and want to vent certain things and then don't want to have no solution or action behind it. Like, you can't come to me and say, "Oh, he keeps cheating on me and I don't know what to do." Well, bitch, you're gonna do one or two things. You're gonna leave or you're gonna shut the fuck up and deal with it. Like, what you gonna do? Only you have the power to change it. And I know that might sound harsh and people don't want to take it for what it is and they want people to pacify them, but I'm just not that person. Like,
But after a while, you get tired of hearing the same shit over and over and over and over. Like, bitch, ain't that the same thing you did with the last chick? Like, just like the third bitch that's been in your relationship. Either y'all gonna
like, how many more bitches are you gonna let him have?
You gonna remove yourself from the situation because at the end of the day, he's already showed you he gonna continue to do what the fuck he want to do anyway. So now
exactly. So
is you gonna stay or you gonna go? If you gonna stay, bitch, what else we talking about?
exactly. I either get you a sister wife or shut up. Like, what you gonna do? Because I don't know what to tell you. Okay, like, shit, get your lick back or leave, do something. But you can't constantly talk to me about it because it's draining my energy. And I'm one of them people, like, I love extremely hard, which is probably why I have such a hard outer shell. Right. So if you are constantly telling me that you're hurting and this person is hurting you, I am now going to have a problem with said person. For real. And I don't feel like it's fair to that person because I'm not in y'all relationship. I don't know the true dynamics. I only know one part. So now I'm judging him or her, whatever the situation is. And I don't know. He might not even be cheating. It just might be that they literally have friends or coworkers or stuff that they do stuff with, and you not included. Man that this nigga cheating or she cheating, and that's not even the case. And now you bombarding your friends and family, and
she said bombard.
For real, no, because that's what it feels like. That's what it feels like.
We literally talking about the same fucking thing. Bitch, I feel attacked. You draining my energy. Bag up. Up. I'll call you back. I got to walk for real. Because at this point, I'm sick of hearing.
This bitch said walk my fish, yes. But for real, like, it's too much. And women that are usually like that are usually the ones who hold their kids in front seat and they
because they don't know how to let shit go.
For real, like, you gotta, lady, we have to learn to let shit go. It's not that deep. It's never gonna be that serious. If that man don't want you, he don't want you. That don't mean he don't want his kids. He just don't want your ass. And then here's another thing. And I know ladies who gonna tune in, who watching now or may tune in later, they gonna be mad, but I don't give a fuck. I know you heard me saying I don't give a fuck. Half the shit that men do, we do it as well. Some of y'all be in relationships and be crying, talking about he cheating and he doing this and he doing that. And bitch, we was just over let me clarify. I'm not talking about Kiana, but bitch, we was just over John and James and Jack House and kicking it with these niggas. What you crying? Because this nigga cheating, but bitch, you cheating too. Only thing is, your shit just ain't on Front Street. Cause bitches talk too much. If a female fuck a bitch nigga, they gon' tell.
On
a
me.
Nigga fuck another nigga bitch, he ain't telling shit.
You
have to catch him.
You could catch a nigga fucking your bitch if you don't catch him like literally doing it
in the act.
He gonna
in the act, nigga, they gonna deny that shit.
Oh God, you ain't lying, boy. I just seen it. I done seen
it too. Growing up, like I've had female friends that I'm not friends with now, literally crying, throwing fits, busting windows, and doing all kind of stupid ass shit. And bitch, you fucking 15,000 other niggas as well, but you worried about what the fuck this nigga doing?
What the world we live in.
Like, I don't understand it.
That's it, because motherfuckers, everybody want to be the victim. The victim. Me. You did this to me. Me. They did this to me.
That's what I'm working on my skills as far as the emotions. Being raised by a woman, that done, I think it was very detrimental, but it was still good because I can relate to women. But shit, I be getting emotional and shit. I had to figure that shit out, like how to be patient, how to just hear somebody say some shit and like break it down to science. Like, oh, they just speaking from emotion. And as a man, I ain't gotta necessarily hold it to my heart and shit like that. Cause I be ready to fight whoever, a nigga, a bitch, it don't matter. The pastor, the firefighter.
But you know what? I've learned something that people who are very emotional are more connected to the world, nature, because we can pick up and sense other people's energy. And it's on us to learn to we have to learn how to control it and maybe like tap out of it here and there. Like, I'm empathic as fuck. I feel my friends' energy. If they hurting or they down or if they happy, and I feed off of it. You know what I'm saying? So
Paris is stupid as fuck. Is y'all reading his comments?
So we can't see him. This motherfucker says so happy I'm gay. Bye, Paris.
Wait, no. Like that. Listen to this comment right here though. This motherfucker. Hey,
should be crazy in that pussy.
Hey, Paris, let me know when you want to come be a part of the panel.
Yes, we definitely need his aspect. We need that world to come in and talk to.
Baby,
this motherfucker is crazy.
Look, I ain't even this ain't even my thing. I was about to say, because we definitely got because I be trying to understand some shit.
I do too.
That's another.
Hey, Paris, I'm telling you, they crazy as fuck. But I'm growing so much that I'm learning to deal with y'all. Like, man, you got to deal with women like delicate flowers for real.
But we are. We really are. We are delicate flowers.
Delicate. Y'all not delicate.
Not all of us.
All y'all ain't
not all of us. Not all of us.
No. Now I will say this: most, and a large percent of us are, but it's just a shell. It's a defense mechanism because we've been hurt so many times. Woman wants to be the all the time. Don't nobody want to be. I know I don't. As a woman, I want to be able to be soft and vulnerable and. You know, I want to be that. But
right, like, I can't open this jar. Can you open it for me, please?
So now I got to be like, what the fuck and shit. And now everybody like, oh, this bitch crazy. She thinks she a motherfucking nigga. Like, what? No, it's just like, damn. I can't be soft and then you try to treat me like I'm some kind of little bitch. I don't like.
Well, do you go into situations
like, soft? I'm soft, you finna come at me all crazy and shit. And it's just like, wait a minute, G. Hold the fuck up.
Hey, I'm with you, Paris. I love the, but I don't have time for them kitty cat problems. I remind myself though that these women have so much going on. I mean, we got a lot going on too, man. But women, I know y'all bleed, and I just can't imagine what it feel like bleeding, like just leaking, just I mean, y'all do it on the regular already with the how the vagina is, but I'm just being honest. Like, oh my God, the pain is gotta be excruciating. It's gotta be
You know what?
excruciating.
That's because we women, we are evolving. We have come out of this. We have went from basically, we've done a 180. We have come from being damsels in distress all the way over here to being full blown niggas.
Say now we the same hole.
For real, when we need to be like somewhere at like a 90 degree, where we have a perfect balance between the two, because they're going to cause for situations whereas we as women, we have to defend ourselves. We're not going to always be in a position where a man can defend us. So we need to have that balance, but we also need to be able to be soft.
Y'all make it hard for niggas to defend y'all though. Y'all make it hard.
You say
like,
who?
Not all, but black
I know. Don't get me. I agree. I agree.
To defend.
I agree.
It's like,
because you know what? My brother told me. I remember my brother told me. Brandon told me one day. He like, I ain't never worried about you because I know you gonna stand up. You gonna stand up for yourself. You gonna protect yourself. And in my head, I'm like, at that time it was cool, but my thought process now is like, damn, I have been so hard and so masculine to the fact that my brother, one who supposed to protect me as well, ain't even on guard and feel like he gotta protect me because I'ma do it. No, fuck that, nigga. I need to be able to call your ass too. Like, hey,
I hear you,
get on his
ass. But the energy you giving off, like you said, gives that energy to not just your brother, but to the rest of the world. Like, I mean, it ain't your fault. It ain't my fault. It ain't nobody's fault. It's just how life goes. But when we point these shit out, at least somebody can understand why somebody be like, you know what that means? I'm scared. I'm nervous. Please don't hurt me.
Yeah.
Like, should I go? Should I go?
Right. Be playing double dutch with some shit, trying to get in them ropes. Like,
I ain't fucking with what I'm getting married now, but I pray for men that deal with these aggressive ass women. I like an emotional woman. No, do I like an aggressive woman or emotional? Let me think, because it can't be both. That ain't a good. I like a passionate woman, an aggressive, passionate woman.
I get what you're saying.
Not no emotional bitch.
It's okay. You want a woman that's okay and in tune with her feelings and her emotions, and that can express herself, but can still be a lady. Because basically your girl, like, I only met her a couple of times, but even from her energy, I can tell she ain't no punk bitch. You ain't just finna run over her. You know what I'm saying? You're not finna just do whatever the fuck you want to do and think shit gonna be sweet. But at the same time, yeah. No said.
What it is about her. I'm gonna tell you what it is about her. Out of all the women that have been around, a lot of them been on that you ain't gonna treat me like no punk bitch. But they go about it in such a whorish nigga type of way. Like, this the first time I've been around a woman to be like, you ain't gonna play with me like that, but I ain't gotta be a hoe to show you ain't gonna play with me. I could stand on some shit. I ain't gotta play your game or none of that shit. Like, and basically, you know, when we got in our relationship, she basically secured it like, nigga, you mine, I'm yours. Like, you ain't got to worry about shit. I ain't never really had the second guess. And I'm old as shit now. So it's like, if a motherfucker got time to go cheat and do all that, so be it. Like, I'm too busy trying to be successful to let any energy like that to come in my head. So it'd be like, this a business thing too. If that makes sense. Yeah. Like, marriage, it makes sense. Relationships, this is a business. It's just like a business partner. This long term, how we gonna be successful, How we gonna turn this
And the
store?
goal is to keep going up and up, succeed. It's not to
Yeah.
stay at where we were
Stagnant.
when we first started. We need to be making moves to get higher and higher so that we're
Right.
comfortable in life, which in turns our kids are be comfortable and our grandkids and so on and so forth. So
Mm-hmm.
you're absolutely right. That makes perfect sense.
Bill, yeah.
But at the same time,
70.
you have to be able to be that safe space for
But we
her
don't get
to
taught that.
be vulnerable and be, let her hair down and just be the girly girl type of thing and just exude feminine energy. Because if you, it's a lot. But y'all got to be able to be that space for each other is what it is. At the end of the day, it all goes back to y'all have to be there for one another. That's the only way this shit gonna work.
It's an
Yep.
equally yoked thing, right? Finding
Yeah.
somebody
Yin
that's
and yang.
Yeah.
The
That's
perfect thing is the yin and yang stuff. And that, you know
sometimes
what?
Shit gonna switch. Sometimes you got to be the soft one and let her be the rough. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
Like, before
Exactly.
I got with my husband and shit, I cuss a nigga out in a motherfucking heartbeat. Now, you know what I say? I'm not arguing with no motherfucking nigga. I got a husband.
oh
But
God, I'm
only
not
a
arguing
few
with nobody.
situations that I tell my husband about because this nigga will go from 0 to a million in a fucking heartbeat. Certain situations,
Don't play with
I
him.
don't even realize, like, baby, I'm saving your little life. So I suggest you just shut the fuck up talking to me.
Seriously.
It's all about it.
Baby,
Like
I'm
I said,
saying, I'm saving your little life.
No, she not lying though, for real.
I'm going back and forth with you niggas for what? I let my husband handle that shit. That's why he here. Okay.
Seriously.
But see, that's because a lot of these men been raised by women. We've been raised by women, and that's all we know. Like we just off a reflex. I've done it. I say this from example. I've argued with more women probably than men, but I argue with them both the same way. Like nigga ain't no gender. I ain't gender biased. I'm gonna treat you like a male and female. You're just one and the same. But you gotta blame it on society. You got women raising men don't know how to approach it. We don't know that I'm doing better by shutting up and not arguing with my wife. Now all the bitches I argue with, from whether it's a baby mama or just a random female, to now it's just like, oh, you right. Whether she right or she wrong. And I don't even say, oh, you right. But in my head, I'm like, me allowing that shit to just it'll dead it so much quicker than me thinking I'm gonna tell you how I feel about this shit. Hell no.
Right. We have to learn that it's okay to shut the fuck up sometimes. Basically.
That was hard.
And that's hard, and that's a lot coming from me because I'm a part. I talk. I don't give a fuck. I look. After you say something, still me getting the last word.
Bitch, not you gonna make a noise so you can have
look. Hey, look. I'm Patty Batty. I don't care, but I also understand that although I am single and I've dated, had relationships or whatever, I've learned that I do have to learn how to allow not so much of a man take control, but I have to allow him to. And I hate when people say, I hate when people say the word lead as well, because it's not so much a lead. I have to allow him to be a man and handle men shit versus me handling it because I've always had to. And me just handling the female stuff. And that's not saying washing clothes and doing dishes and shit like that, but just feminine stuff, shit that calls for more details, because women, we're more detail oriented than men. So it's going to be certain things like, okay, I'm maybe more organized than you. Okay, so I'm going to make sure that the bills is paid at this certain time because this is the date they do. I'm make sure your doctor's appointment is scheduled, or babe, we got to do this on this day. I'm going to keep up with shit like that and let you handle more masculine. You say what?
Keep talking. You making me think about mine, man. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Motherfucker.
You so fucking retarded. But I'm just saying, like, it's a partnership. You know what I'm saying? It's certain things that I'm not going to do. Like,
right? It's all about everybody got their own department. You can't You can't. Everybody can't be a manager of the same damn department. Sometimes you got
Exactly.
to let this motherfucker handle here, and you got to let me handle here. And you know,
Mm-hmm.
that's the only way it's
And
gonna
we
work.
work
Y'all
together.
can't just be fighting. Everybody can't be the head. You don't need
Exactly.
to be
And that's why the yin and yang symbol is so perfect when it comes to relationships. It's, especially marriage. Because if you notice, one side is black and where the heart is white. And the other side is white and where the heart is black. That's because y'all are supposed to be equally yoked. Where you are weak, he is strong. Where he is weak, you are supposed to be strong. But your heart's supposed to always be with each other. So it's gonna be times where he gonna have the head and the lead and plan some shit out and it's gonna go the way he see it, and you might see some little details and shit that he might have overlooked, and you tweak it and still on his game plan, still on his game time, but you enhanced it and made it a little bit more better. And it's gonna be times where it's gonna be vice versa. We just have to learn and understand that we not great at everything.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't perfect. And your partner ain't gonna be perfect neither.
So let me
But
ask
if you
you this.
love each other, what?
Because I was finna be an asshole, and we sitting having
I know.
we having a couples convo. So I'm gonna ask y'all opinion. So wifey, she's doing work right now, and she work with celebrities, and she in Memphis. So she done sent me some footage. She had like one of the the black stuff, some civil rights, one of those civil rights spots, a historical spot, and she's sending me footage of the shit. And although I text dope, I really ain't too fond of her sending me videos and shit, because these like experiences and shit like that is that I feel like me and her supposed to share together. Am I petty for texting her like, I'm not really too fond of you sending me stuff like this, and I'm not there to experience this with you? Or should I just be like, cool?
I feel like, y'all have that conversation when you get home or when you talk to her. Right now, don't
Yeah.
send that in a text. That's going to kind of ruin her experience.
Cool.
Yeah.
I respect that, but that's
Yeah.
the type of shit we be needing to hear as men. See? So
Yeah.
And that's a conversation to be had. Just be like, hey,
Right.
are you going there anytime soon, though? Because don't try to make her wait a year from now when she already there being able to do it now. Hell.
No, but I just feel like as a couple, we experience certain shit, especially we go to historical places and shit like that. So again, she out working with somebody, and I'm sure this is what they wanted to do, the celebrity. So she gotta go, you know what I'm saying? But in my head,
Right.
I'm like, I guess it's a little emotional. I got instantly.
Yeah,
like,
but you gotta look at it like this. She's not there for leisure. She's there working.
But she's sending me
not
videos
there
and she's like, look, wow.
because she's excited and she wants to share her experience with you. She's including you.
Okay. Oh, so that's
just looking at it like, damn, this is something that I wanted to do with her, but I can't do it now because she already there. And she probably in her head like, ooh, this is something that babe would like. Let me show him where I'm at and let me show him what I'm seeing.
Okay. All right. Well, look, can't y'all appreciate me asking y'all instead of just... I had the text. The text was ready. I was finna send that shit. I'm already...
Please don't send that.
I'm not...
Please don't send that.
Pull it in the chamber.
Please don't send that. Do not send that.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit.
Ooh,
hey,
you gonna start World War III for nothing. You already said she a Gemini.
Yeah, man. She wasn't going. She was
not gonna take that lightly.
She just sent me pictures sitting next to the Rosa Parks on the bus. See, let me find
out you jealous.
Yeah,
I want to be next to Rosa Parks.
He green.
He like that goddamn sweater he just showed.
Change your shirt, nigga.
Right, put that hoodie on. That's how you feeling right now.
Yeah, I'm a little hurt, man. I'm a little hurt. I ain't get to.
Oh, he wants to sit next to Miss Parker. Miss Parker. Miss Parker.
I ain't mad though. I'm just like, I don't want to see this shit. That's all. I don't want to see the shit. I want to.
So you rather
I
hear
want to
about it?
experience. Huh?
I said, so you rather hear about it?
But think about it like this.
Neither.
Think about it like this. If you tell her that you don't want to hear about it, that's going to close her off from sharing her experiences with work with you. So that's one less thing that y'all are going to be able to communicate about, because she's going to be looking at it like, I don't want to make him feel a type of way. So all the exciting shit that's going on at work, I'm going to just keep it to myself.
Work ain't supposed to be exciting. It's work.
No, and that's what people got like fucked up at. You supposed to be doing jobs that you enjoy. If you don't enjoy your job and you just in it for a check, then it's time to reevaluate your life and figure out how to do some shit that you love to do. But that's just my opinion.
I'm glad I ain't sent her that text.
Yeah,
I'm glad you didn't either. Shit. You finna start a goddamn war for nothing. Like I said, grit and bear it. Grit and bear it.
You better take the picture.
That's what you mean.
Like you was there.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta take it on the chin. Pause, because you a nigga. But
Hey, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna go ahead and take the picture and then cut a picture and put me right in it and send it to her. And then let's send a message. Right?
So I'm with y'all.
So I'm with you too, boo. Oh my God, y'all are crazy. I'm not finna deal with y'all.
It is. It's a whole lot.
Y'all is so silly, man. I cannot with y'all.
Wow, babe, that's dope as fuck. Wish I was there. Hope you're having a good day at work.
You right.
Shit.
Oh my God.
With a lot of and capitals, all capitals, and a lot of exclamation points, right?
I'm not finna play with y'all. Hold on, man.
I'm done.
I'm done with y'all. Y'all answers is crazy.
But no, I wish it. And then she'll probably write back like, "Shit, I wish you was here too."
Of course she go. Of course she. Of course she gonna say that.
So she better goddamn.
Take me back in 20 seconds saying that shit. There's gonna be some smoke in the city.
But yeah, y'all just gotta find
it's my lighter
to do now, because it's not like she's just there, just on a trip, just doing what she want to do. You like you said, it is for work. So
yeah, she ain't got no
that
choice.
don't count.
Right, he probably will love this shit.
I'm just giving y'all my heads up. I got about another 15 minutes, maybe 20.
Me too.
I gotta get my dog together, and I'm supposed to be doing my damn hair.
Yeah, I got a text message from my son's speech therapist and shit at school, and we gotta talk about his IEP and his progress for the year. I don't know why they wait till the end of the year to want to talk about some shit instead of talking to me in the beginning. But you know,
it's gonna go well. That's all that matters.
But yeah. I could tell them how they done fucked up all year because y'all teaching my son sounds and blend sounds and all that's great. But he needs to learn proper placement of his tongue in order to get the fucking sound correctly. Hello, but you know. But y'all waited to the end of the year to ask me what I felt like he needed to help with. But all right. Yeah.
What I gotta do with that? So what's y'all plans today other than that? When y'all get done with y'all mommy duties?
Well, my baby got a track meet, so I ain't got to worry about her till later on this evening. So I'm just basically waiting for my husband to get off work. And see what we
Cause
gonna
it's her anniversary.
Woo!
Anniversary. Me, it's weekend. It's Friday. I done been mommy all week. Once they go to bed, shit, I'm outside.
I'm Bree. Once they go to sleep,
I'm Bree coming outside tonight because she been good all week and didn't really go nowhere last weekend. So getting the fuck away from these kids.
Because it is time.
Probably don't go nowhere with my friend house and go to sleep, but I ain't gonna be sleeping around.
So I ain't worried about no kid kicking me in my back or laying on my damn face.
Oh my God. I can't get rid of Lene to save my life.
Oh, I know, because y'all was clingy. That motherfucker lay on your motherfucking head. Make sure you don't go nowhere. Motherfucker damn near suffocated me one day.
Kiana, man, make sure you come pop out with us again, man, for a convo.
I definitely am.
I told you would enjoy this.
This was really fun.
It's gonna get much better once we get a few more people, especially some people like you that don't mind speaking their piece and ain't gonna feel disrespected about another speaking their shit. You know what I'm saying? We can learn some shit. You gonna teach me some shit. I'm gonna teach you some shit. Brianna taught me what the fuck nice mean. You know, shit like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I didn't. My word for today. I see a lot of people always saying that they humble themselves. A matter of fact, let me pull it up because I wanted to make sure.
Okay, come through with the recap.
Oh yeah, what's this episode 4 or 5? BK, we thick in the trenches now. She done paused for a second, man. Don't mind her, y'all. She finna give y'all the word for the day. We had a few guests. We had Miss Ashley. We had Miss Kiki right here. Miss Key. I got her business in here. You can check out the comments. Again, we just had a conversation, real mature conversation about being parenting, relationships, other shit, entrepreneurship. I'm trying. Cutie Cosmetics by Key.com. It's right here. I'm gonna pull it up for you guys. Again, we building this community up brick by brick. We on some genuine organic shit. We ain't doing this for the clout. None of that. None of the likes. None of that. We're doing it because it's right. So make sure you go follow Sus. Go check out her business page. Second, we had Ashlyn. You can follow her on Instagram as well. Pearl_beauty, if I'm not mistaken. She has some dope ass shit as well. I don't know what's going on with BK. Let me take off the screen for a second. She just on pause mode. I don't know. Can you see her?
I can't see her anymore. She'll probably jump in once she get it together.
Yeah, we're gonna give her a second to load back up, y'all. She got a word of the day that she usually drops. Like I said, she taught me. Well, I've already had a thing about manifestations and how I speak over my life. So I like to learn the words and what I'm saying and their true meanings or the origin words. Somebody sending me a text, and she was telling me that nice means foolish. The origin of nice is to be foolish, and words like that. So she back loading in. Let me put her back on the screen.
There she go.
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. It kicked me out when I went back to look to make
Shout
sure
out to
that
everybody that popped in. Y'all know we live every Wednesday night. We didn't go live this Wednesday because I had a few things to do, pre-engagements. Shout out to Pretty Tony. He is also part of the panel. He wasn't able to pop in. There she go. Being emotional stable. Okay, I'm just looking at these comments, making sure.
But yeah, basically,
shout out to all my folks on YouTube watching us as well. This group of individuals from Gary, Indiana. I'm not sure where Ashley's from, but I know kids from Gary, Indiana.
Ashley's from Chicago
as well. We're the big East Side too. We from the East Side.
East Side, all day.
Entrepreneurs. I'm an artist from the city. I do music, fashion, and art. That go BK. She back. What's up, B? You good to go?
Okay, I'm sorry about that, y'all. It booted me out when I was just trying. I didn't want to make sure I didn't
It's
mess it
all
up.
good. Talk that shit, man.
But humble,
You good? You good?
it started off in Greek. I can't pronounce how the original saying of it is, but basically it means to bow or to kneel to or to lower yourself to a deity. So, unless you are looking at other people as your God,
Or putting them above
you should never humble yourself to anyone.
You know what? Google said that one day, a couple of years ago.
Did
He
it?
wrote a stat about that.
He did.
Everybody's looking like, what? That makes sense.
Yeah, you know, Google be
Yes.
freaking me out sometimes, man. He be writing some shit.
Shout out to my fellows Aries, my April Fools. April Fools,
He
April
a
1st.
Fool
Get him on here.
For real.
We need to get him on here.
Yeah, we definitely do.
Yeah, we definitely need some of that food. That shit be looking so.
Now she's sending me pictures
I
and
swear.
shit, bro. Now she's
Man.
sending me pictures and shit, bro. She's sending me videos at the Martin Luther King shooting spot. She got me fucked up, bro.
Oh, so she in Nashville?
Yeah, she's sending me all type of shit, bro. She gonna say, I'm gonna send you everything so it can feel like you was here with me. See, this is what I'm talking about. That's why I should have said,
Oh,
I'm not fond
but
of
no, that's a conversation to have
At home when she
at home and not in a text message, because text message can be translated in so many different words and it's so many different tones, and it's best to have that conversation face to face. That way you can express yourself.
I sent a million laughing faces. Is that okay?
No.
No, that's asshole-ish. But you know what? She know you an asshole, and she love you anyway. So,
Oh Lord, I can't deal.
shit.
I'm sorry, I didn't even mean to interrupt you. Look, we done jumped on something else. Okay, so boom, y'all stop humbling yourself.
Yeah.
Long story
Basically.
short, stop humbling yourself.
Long as
Right.
Damn it,
You're right.
don't do that.
right. And seeing this right, it's so funny because right now, if somebody else was in this conversation, they would have told you to humble yourself. And y'all know I'm not fucking lying.
You right.
Somebody would have told you to humble yourself.
When a motherfucker telling us to humble themselves, they telling us to be beneath somebody.
Yeah,
Basically
be beneath me.
Basically, because it originally meant to kneel or to bow or to lower oneself to a deity. A deity is another word for God.
That's why we need
This
to
word
start
comes
looking
from
up
humble has a Greek origin. We know Greeks had many gods in their mythology.
Mm-hmm.
So you humbled yourself to these different gods, to these different deities. So you lowered yourself, you bowed to them, you kneeled to them. So basically, you prayed to these motherfuckers. I'm sorry, I'm not praying and kneeling and lowering myself to no human. You on the same level as me.
Right, I ain't praying or praising. Shit, you better get the hell on.
So I can't humble myself. And it's so funny because that word never sat well with me. And I understand why now.
Mm-hmm.
Because who the fuck is you? Then I gotta lower myself to you. You ain't God, nigga. Fuck wrong with you.
So today's word is humble.
Yes,
Stop using
humble.
that shit.
Whole time, BK.
And stop using
Give
it.
it to him. Give him one more time the origin word and what. One more time.
I can't pronounce how it translates into Greek because I don't speak Greek, but it has the word humble has a Greek origin, and it means to kneel, bow, or to lower oneself to a deity.
Yeah, you got it. Y'all fucking with us. Church in a while with Worthy, BK on the panel, Miss Kiki on the panel. We know we're going to have her again. She going to definitely be here again. She said it herself. She'd like to talk. Pretty Tony will be
I'll
on
be back.
on our late shows. And we're gonna have more people, man. Key, if you know anybody that just wanna take the opportunity to talk about their business, talk shit, anything, let BK know. I enjoy having you on this motherfucker. I hate to cut it short, ladies, but I do have
I know,
a
but
bacon
before we
point.
go, I just want to tell sis, I think Tamp will be good. You know, it's still Indiana love. She might not be from the hometown, but it's still Indiana love nonetheless.
Right.
I think she will be good.
All day, Indiana love, all day.
I can't think of nobody else right off the head, but
not right
yeah,
off the head, but
definitely.
we'll figure it out. We'll talk
Yeah.
about it.
Nope,
Well,
no
I
pressure.
definitely enjoy talking with you guys.
We definitely live Wednesday, so Kiana, if you want to fuck with us too.
What time Wednesday?
Her ass gonna be at work. Oh no, you might be up.
What time?
Even if it's not for a while, you know, we usually go because you and Nap, so you and him on the same time. So it's usually about 9.
Oh, okay.
Y'all time, 8 our time. That's what I said. You still be up.
I gotta get to this damn this Navy Federal gonna give me an account. Working on this business account, finna take advantage of this shit. The same things that
I heard that's hard to get in. Congratulations.
Yeah, right. It is. Congratulations.
Well, from the looks of it, it's like you gotta know somebody or somewhat like that. Mm-hmm. But again, I'm trying to take advantage of it like our Caucasian counterparts do because I'm tired of spending money.
Absolutely.
Once I figure that out, I'll share the news.
Eat my sandwich and walk my dog.
Go walk my nephew.
All right.
All right. Love y'all.
All right. Talk to y'all in a minute.
All right.
All right, BK. I appreciate y'all, everybody that was tuning in on us. Church in a While with Worthy. Special edition. We had that feminine energy on Friday. I had the homie BK bring some of our friends in. Pretty Tony wasn't able to make it due to his work schedule. We had Miss Ashlyn, Pearl Underline Beauty is her Instagram. We also had Kiki. I'm familiar with her. We went to school together. Her business was Creations. I want to say, but I don't want to fuck it up. But it's definitely in the comments. If you don't know me, I'm Worthy the Surf Ninja 219 by way of Gary, Indiana. I'm an artist. I express myself through fashion, art, and music. You can find my music on all major platforms. The James Worthy, JYMES Worthy. I'm thinking about taking it down. The music ain't been too financial. Ain't gave me too much financial stability, but I never did music for that. I've always done music to express myself and to get some type of lyrical therapy. That's what I call it and consider it. I'm located in Atlanta. I customize clothes and things of that nature. Shout out to Chevy. He's over the Pixel program. He created this custom DBZ jacket for me. Got my Milk It brand. Right now we're rocking one of the Cash Cow t-shirts, a pair of Milk It shorts. Yeah, I'm a creative person, bro. I design. I do a lot of tie-dyeing as well. We got my Bitches Is Weird. Hold on, let me change this song real quick. I'm going to end this real quick, but I want to change the song. I want to hear something else. Get some more music, something different real quick. But my brand is called I Am Worthy, spelled EYE. And Worthy. Bitches Is Weird. It's popping, busting, whatever ratchet term you use right now. We getting wavy. We out there. I'm due to go sit down with Carlos Miller soon and have an interview and shed more light on me as a creative and other creators from my city. I just dropped a freestyle that I drove out to Charlotte, did with Arc of Fuck It. Shout out to the homie O. Yeah, I'm active, big active. Few artists out here fuck with me on this side of me dressing them and getting their clothes together. things of that nature. I just did somebody's big red goofy boots. They didn't want to give me the props that I deserved, show any the correct appreciation. God handled that. Steadily climbing. On Instagram, you can follow me, Surf Ninja 219. Do live streams every Wednesday night and randomly on other nights. If you want to tap in, you can tap in with us. If you're a female, we do feminine energy on Fridays. You can tap in with us. That's when y'all take over. You do your shit. Or you can tap in when it's just a little bit of both. Did I miss anything? Shout out to Wifey. Wifey's out and about working. As much as I joke about how I definitely love my thug, that's my twin. Like I say all the time, if I'm gonna call anybody my twin, it's gonna be her. She out in Memphis getting in, enjoying some of the historical locations. Hopefully I get to see them shits as well. I got a business meeting that I got it. Well, it's not a business name, but that's how we call it in order for me to, make it work. I got a meeting that I got to get to, so I'm finna get up out of here. Love, light to all you guys. A lot of positive energy. It's enough negative energy out there. That don't mean that I'm perfect. That don't mean I won't go upside your head. But that does mean when I leave out of these doors, I'm going out this motherfucker on some positive shit, on some big love, big waves. You know what I'm saying? I'm a surf ninja, bro. Get in tune with me, tap in, hit the DM, comment, shut a live, all that good shit, bro. Appreciate y'all. Finna go ahead and hit y'all with some of this music and roll out, like Luda.
Killers moonwalking in the trap. I'm that nigga selling Thriller. You can smell it through the pack. Zombie, fuck your vouch, nigga. All I need is an ounce, nigga. No matter the product, I'm in the field, in the house with it. Still off the chain like a runaway slave. Boss mentality, I mob through just try and get me. It's the same. They do anything for a little bit of fame. Nowadays, they do anything to big up they little name. I swear to blow up niggas a jump on a live grenade. IP to them ninjas, take that to the grave. When life gave me lemons, I wasn't tripping, I pissed on it. Added ice soda to my fake friends, it's lemonade. It was going in 60 seconds, now that's a minute made. Niggas screaming, I got the juice, now homie, I ain't Mr. Pure. Bitches wanna hang out, hope I ain't Mr. Cooper. White folks still acting stupid, burning crosses, carrying nooses. Black folks sitting down, talk about peace and some truces. I'm like, I got your piece. I know you seen what they did to Deuce Kid. Blaming on the drugs or the scenes from my favorite movies. Or my nightmares, reality, my dreams seem pretty lucid. Just popped a few pills while I'm at it. IP the Juice Kid. If I wasn't going stupid in the booth, I'd pour out some juice shit. This for the dreamers who sleep with the dreamers. This for the schemers who plot on the schemers. Salute to all my kings and my queens. Rock middle fingers to the haters and non-believers. This for the dreamers who sleep with the dreamers. This for the schemers who plot on the schemers. Salute to all my kings and all my queens. Rock middle fingers to the haters and non-believers. Lord have mercy. Was never trying to be perfect, just trying to be worthy. I'm thinking, Lord have mercy. Was never trying to be perfect, just trying to be worthy. And any title I bestow on myself. Work. As you live and breathe. Yeah. It's your favorite weird dog. Weird clothes, stretched out headloads. I feel when my peers call me weird, this shit's a compliment. Cause when I hear that shit, it boosts my confidence. Talking with the killers, moonwalking in the trap. I'm that nigga selling Thriller, you can smell it through the pack. Zombie, fuck your vouch, nigga. All I need is an ounce, nigga. No matter the product, I'm in the field, in the house with it. Still off the chain like a runaway slave. Boss mentality, I mob through just try and get me. It's the same, they do anything for a little bit of fame. Nowadays, they do anything to big up they little name. Forever. Yeah. Where I'm from, they don't make it's why we call it the slum. Ballers ain't really ballin', they stuntin', take pictures real good. Everybody trying to eat, problem, we fighting over crumbs. Won't help you fix a plate, but when you fix it, they ask you to grub. So much hate in my face, it's hard to see the love. Yo, to thrive in the gutter, you gotta slide with your blower. Sometimes you gotta leave, cause niggas want you to fall. Every other day, somebody mama getting that call. I.P. to my dogs who went out over some cat. Free a neighborhood weed man doing life and one selling crack. No wonder why we call it the trap. The righteous always prevail, right? For the cheese niggas turn rat. That's why you move slow as a snail bite. Same ones to pass you a blunt, want you to fail life and everything else, except for death in jail. If you ask a real nigga, man, they desperate as hell. The type that get caught through time in the box, claim you not they self. Clumsy emotion on me, these ninjas be tripping. You can play everything in the game and you wanna play victim. Bars is hard, but what's harder? Them bars in prison. Life is what you make it, my ninja. On me, that's a given. Records were meant to be broken, so I'm finna break them. Chances are meant to be taken, and I'm finna take them. Dreams are everything, but on me, the nightmares you face. Stand tall through it all, so I move just like Jason. Yeah, I chose them cause to kill niggas, you gotta be patient. It started in the basement, now we shooting through the ceiling. Then travel across the world with my city, then kept my pivot. Pitch black, I'm blowing that glow. Chronicles of Riddick, let's get it. Yeah, forever. Forever. Yeah, where I'm from, they don't make it's why we call it the slum. Ballers ain't really ballin', they stuntin', take pictures real good. Everybody trying to eat, problem, we fighting over crumbs. Won't help you fix a plate, but when you fix it, they ask you to grub. So much hate in my face, it's hard to see the love. Yo, to thrive in the gutter, you gotta slide with your blower. Sometimes you gotta leave, cause niggas want you to fall. Every other day, somebody mama getting that call. I.P. to my dogs who went out over some cat. Free a neighborhood weed man doing life and one selling crack. No wonder why we call it the trap. The righteous always prevail, right? For the cheese niggas turn rat. That's why you move slow as a snail bite. Same ones to pass you a blunt, want you to fail life and everything else, except for death in jail. If you ask a real nigga, man, they desperate as hell. The type that get caught through time in the box, claim you not they self. Clumsy emotion on me, these ninjas be tripping. You can play everything in the game and you wanna play victim. Bars is hard, but what's harder? Them bars in prison. Life is what you make it, my ninja. On me, that's a given. Records were meant to be broken, so I'm finna break them. Chances are meant to be taken, and I'm finna take them. Dreams are everything, but on me, the nightmares you face. Stand tall through it all, so I move just like Jason. Yeah, I chose them cause to kill niggas, you gotta be patient. It started in the basement, now we shooting through the ceiling. Then travel across the world with my city, then kept my pivot. Pitch black, I'm blowing that glow. Chronicles of Riddick, let's get it. Yeah, forever. Forever. Yeah, where I'm from,